Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Storm King's Thunder. They had to deal with a demigod individual last session. That was rather fun, and were then immediately teleported out of said trials after receiving a lovely piece of lovely item. So, what trial did you lot undergo? Who wants to tell me? Blue, why don't you tell me what trial
We
you
fought
went
the
underwent?
Iron Giant and his brother. MC.
Bob.
Bob the Iron Giant.
Bob the Giant. I mean, yeah. There was a big, very big lore thing about, like, the past and the present and the future, a lot of which Karok didn't understand, but it looked very pretty. And other important information. But, yeah, we fought some iron golems, which was a pain, but we did it in the end, and it was fine.
And you had all your spells and health restored after it.
Yes, which was nice, because we're probably about to go off and fight more terrible big things. But at this point, we're kind of experienced at it, so it's fine. And, yeah. It's great. Glory got a cool upgrade blessing thing, which is badass. I don't know the details too, because it's not on my character sheet. Karok got a cloak, which is very pretty. That's all it does.
You sure about that?
Yep, definitely.
Yep, absolutely.
What about the magic
Definitely.
missile spell that you can do?
Definitely just very pretty. Definitely very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Karok cares about. Right. You love it when I do the recap, don't you?
I'm sorry, I just looked at Glory's card sheet. Fire immunity.
Listen, don't judge my excitement.
I can't really.
But yeah, we got teleported into scrolls up map. Golden Fields, there we go. Yeah, we've been teleported to Golden Fields, probably not necessarily 100% willingly, but we're here now, so we've got to deal with that. And yeah, we're probably gonna maybe fight some giants, maybe. We might have to take it up with Varys. We'll see what Varys has to say.
Killing things!
So, just to describe the zone you're in currently, it is, for lack of a better term, a very large 30-foot walled structure on all sides, with dozens upon dozens of fields, all segregated into smaller sections, smaller lined out zones, in which individual, no doubt, farms are ran and tended to by people of their own, as different families seem to be there. You can even hear now, like, we'll say that you're currently teleported in to this side. So you're teleported over in this area. And even looking out, you can see a massive array of small homesteads, trees, villages, everything and anything is there. It does look like there are multitudes of small, just stalls, shops, all that sort of thing. But the one thing you do immediately get the smell of is the smell of cooked foods, home-stylized cooked foods, very hearty meals. You seem to be like in the midday, which means it's probably first dinner by this point, as you realize you're in a very halfling-heavy area. With that in mind, folks, what would you like to do?
We would all like to stare at the void and scream at it.
Well, first thing I'd like to do is, I didn't really want to say this in mixed company, but probably worth noting that when I was dealing with Varys's problem, an old friend of ours, Lad, said he might help. And I explained to him his plan about distracting the fire giants, etc.
Define help, brother.
I explained to them his plan to deal with distract the fire giants and whatnot.
Not sure that's so much of a good idea.
So that is the plan. He expresses that perhaps while Vlad is distracting Duke Zalto, an assault on the front can be done because Zalto cannot rely on anyone else to handle Vlad, while simultaneously knows that he's going to be stuck between the two things.
Personally, I'm still for getting Duke on board, but I thought I'd mention that we have that as an option.
Whereas I don't really want to use this help. The distraction might make things easier if we do have to go there.
It's just something you should note.
I think, considering all we've just found out, we should avoid that if possible.
I would prefer, if worst comes to worst, Vlad's forces be ready if we have to deal with an apocalypse.
Where the fuck are we?
Well, I'm not an expert, but this
Glory
looks like
smash!
I'm not an expert because I had a pig farm, but I'm pretty sure this is a crop farm.
At this point as well, you do look over and do see Rockfin is with you. And goes, wait, what happened? And they seem to be just blinking as if they entirely missed out what happened. We were just in a room, and now we're in the middle of a field.
Yep.
Teleportation. Yeah.
Not exactly
That's how
what
that
I'm meant to do
works,
now.
right?
I don't like her. She messes with my head. I do not like that. Okay. Yeah, my head is currently dizzy. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely Golden Fields. I can smell the cow shit from here.
Cool, that's what we were doing with the hill giant thing, right?
This is going to be. This is the largest agricultural point in all of Faerun. If people are going around trying to steal Grudd, they're going to try and take it from here. Which, if they do, means they're going to have to try and kill the High Matron, so she doesn't wake up that. And they point towards, and maybe bear in mind that I'll just use the example of it. It's a very wide place, and in the middle of the largest, say, culmination down here of buildings, in the very center point, there's a large tree. And they continue to explain, the Golden Fields has a very dedicated protectorate. They just have to be woken up when they're needed.
Fair enough. We should probably
Hopefully
talk
they
to this
don't need
matron about our hill giant problem.
Probably
I
fully
think
aware.
it's their hill giant problem, really.
I mean,
Our
all-
shared hill
I
giant
mean,
problem.
We know where they are. Why bother? Why not just go straight there? Get this over with.
I'm with Varus on this one.
The quicker we get this done,
Okay.
the quicker I'm
Let's at least check
back
in with the matron. I think she'd be happy to know that somebody's doing something. And if we end up dead and failing our mission, it would probably be good that, she's aware.
Wait,
So, folks, what do you want to do?
I mean,
the Protectorate had to be woken up.
Rockfin points at the tree. Yep.
Oh, okay.
there is a matter of urgency behind all of this. Do we really want to spend the time finding this person, discussing it with them when we can just go and deal with the problem? We'll just get a
Rockfin looks to all you.
farmhand,
I tell you what.
send her a message.
I tell you what. Because you don't know who she is, that's going to be a bitch to do. How about I just go tell them? And I can help
That's
make
nice.
this place into a little bit of a fortress, that everyone be well aware of the fact that, yeah, we're the aid coming from Neverwinter. You're going to go, and she nudges Glory a little bit, order gauntlet style, deal with the problem before it becomes a problem.
Will you be able to catch up if we go now?
I
they'll
probably could
manage.
procure something, yeah. Am I stealing a horse or something? I don't know.
Any-
I might.
Or,
We
or
don't
we just,
need we don't need horses, right?
No, but I would need a horse to catch up with you.
or we can just get one of the
Just-
farmhands or someone to deliver the message for us.
Yeah, I'm not going to rely on them. And besides, what's word from a farmhand? Listen, one thing that halflings do, besides grow really good food, really good ale brewing, all that kind of thing, they love playing tricks. We'll never believe a halfling. They're like gnomes in that regard. Tricksy people.
Oh, my people. Right. I could go talk to him.
Then she's going to look at you, smell Eldrick, and she's not going to listen.
Okay.
So look, I'll go. If I can catch up, I'll catch up. But more than likely, I'll just make this place into a fortress. Because, you can look over the walls and there isn't much of a greenery or anything. There's plenty of fields around the place anyway. So if I see anything coming, I can probably handle it relatively easily. Well,
Pretty
large
best.
chunks of it.
It's probably best, probably, yeah, if you stay here to case.
And worst come to worst, if you don't come back, let's say, if you don't come back in 2 days, I'm gonna presume shit's gone wrong, and I'm gonna go check, and I'm
That's
gonna bring
pretty good,
people, because it's definitely not out of the realms of possibility for me to just round up a bunch of people here. This is Goldenfield, it's one of the largest cities in the bloody 10 towns. I can definitely just, hey, I happen to be a member of the Lord's Alliance. Any young upcoming adventurers want to go on a quest with me? I'll get people flocking, so don't you worry on that.
Yeah,
Careful with
hopefully
that.
we'll do enough damage that it will be, even if we die, it will be the time to strike, sort of thing. I think we
Yeah.
can manage at least that.
Considering these are things that'll hump rocks, yeah, it'll take a while for them to reproduce.
Yeah.
Right. You lot, off. I'm gonna go get to the matron. Now, if you want to get supplies, it's one of the best cities in the entire place for good trade and good supplies. There's usually a few gnomes scattered about there, tinkerers and things like that as well, if you want something that might go boom. Besides that, I'm gonna go talk to the matron. Best of luck.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
die, or Silda's gonna be pissed as they walk off.
We try not
Not
to.
intending to.
I should hope not.
Before we go, I'd like to go near the tree, sink my fingers into the soil, and
It's about a mile away. Basically,
Okay.
you can see it from here, a mile away.
that big of a tree, huh?
We have to walk past it anyway on the way out, I assume.
Who said anything about walking?
I don't summon
Let's
through here.
not.
Middle of the farm.
Yeah, let's not.
Good point.
What? Why?
Yeah, if-
Point.
You wanna
Head
ruin all
back,
of this
please.
Alright.
Let's get out of Goldenfield and we can summon her on the exterior.
How out of character? How far away are we from the place we're going? Whose name I'm blanking on? Grudd, Haug.
Good to talk. I will, just a moment.
Time to
Definitely
travel
by-
by map.
You big picture. Thank you.
Golden Fields from
Actually,
here
no.
is...
It's more than close enough.
We don't want to. We don't want to alert. My brain's not
Giants to
working.
our presence.
Yeah.
Are you about to concern that we're about to lose our tactical advantage against a bunch of hill giants? Because let me remind you, they hump rocks.
This is true, but
I could get a tactical advantage from hill giants by saying I'm a ruddy fecking dragon, and they'll probably believe me because they're hill giants.
There's also out of character. Huru can get there in a day. On foot, it's going to take several days.
yeah. Well, we can get nearby.
Well, then let's stop like a couple of hours walk away.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Hopefully, then take it during the night while they're unawares.
Don't know if that's going to make a difference.
I think it'll be helpful.
Possibly.
From what we know about hill giants, they're unaware 90% of the time, anyway.
I mean, they'll attack what they see.
But you
But
remember,
at
you
the
remember
same
the last
point-
time we fought them, right?
Yes.
There were
that's why
like
I'm
there were like
worried.
6 of them, and 5 of them spent most of the time trying to climb up a wall. Which
When
they,
there was
which
a perfectly good path.
I'm gonna go ahead and do augury right here while everybody's talking.
Okay.
And it's basically, do we defeat, or not to defeat, is going against the hill giants good or bad or whatever?
Is it a good idea? You know, you have to say something which I
it's
can
it's
give a yes or
basically
no
a
answer
yes
to.
or no question.
Is fighting the hill giants going to go well? I think is what you mean.
Yeah, that's what.
Is doing it now a good idea or not? Because
Is-
that's
yeah.
too vague, saying fighting
Yeah,
hill giants
is
is
it
a good
good
idea.
now or not?
It's good to go against them now? Yes, you to get a responsive yes.
Well,
So let's
Well,
go.
you mean?
guess that's settled then.
Let's go. I'm still.
Let's walk to the nearest wall and then fly.
I still think we should walk some of the way.
Yeah, I think we should stop at least an hour or two to walk away or walk the last bit so they don't get the
Hey,
immediate
walking.
I know you hate walking,
have
but
to walk.
It's better than hill giants having time to set some kind of thing up if they are more organised than your average group of hill giants.
Yeah.
But there's always a chance somebody's wrangling them.
Never underestimate.
Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity.
Yes.
Especially stupidity wrangled by some.
Okay, so we get going.
Yep, let's go.
So hold on up.
Let's say the quicker we're done here, the quicker we can go back.
Nearest exit, I imagine.
Yeah, let's get away from Golden Fields a little bit so that Grudd doesn't scare the shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we head out and we'll fly nearby. Yes.
We'll fly to, like, the bottom of the letter V. Is that a good estimate?
I mean,
Yeah,
Give me a sec, I have to go back to check.
It's like, that's about 25 miles, 23 miles on foot.
What's the travel speed on foot? Is it like 8 miles an hour? Or was it 8 miles a day?
It's
No.
not even 8, it's something like 6.
Oh, I thought it was 8.
I
The
can't
number 8
remember.
rings a bell. We'll stop nearby and then we'll walk there.
I'll
Yeah,
take it
don't
that you go like an hour out, which
Yeah.
will give you, even with Grudd, a lot of space.
Yeah, like an hour or two's walk away.
Yeah.
We'll jump.
I don't know how fast rocks go. I only know how fast an unladen swallow goes.
Which kind?
Or not. That's not tangent. On the way, I'm just gonna pull a note out of my pocket and just light it on fire and just leave it.
Okay.
Oh, ow.
I'm just going to go ahead and assume that you didn't leave a fire in the middle of a crop
No,
field.
It was just a piece of paper and I let it burn out on the path.
Zero. Did you want to do anything with that tree as you pass it? Because you can pass by it every way out.
If we are passing by it, are we? Is that the quickest way out, or are we detouring to do
No,
that?
It's not the quickest way out, but you're not walking through people's fields.
Whatever's the quickest way out, I don't need to sidetrack the party any more than I have. It's nothing important.
Okay. You're going to piss people off by walking through their fields, or you can just take the path which will lead you past the tree.
Okay, let's take the path.
Mm-hmm.
If you are going that direction, very much him in doing that.
Yep, we're taking the path. I used to be a farmer. We're not walking through somebody's fields.
Mm-hmm.
I used to grow a bit pumpkin. It's mostly just to feed the pigs, but anyway, I take it we get to the tree.
Yes.
Okay, when I'm near the tree, I'm going to sink my fingers in the soil
Yes,
and just. Sorry, what was that?
Say again, honey?
I was just saying, remind me one day, Zero, to cast Speak with Animals on you. I think you and Turk have a lot to discuss.
You can probably understand me, even if I can't understand him. And honestly, I don't know. Speaking with animals just seems. I sort of feel them more than talking with them seems like cheating. Anyway. I sink my fingers into the soil and I just say in Druidic, just say to the tree that your protection of these lands is well appreciated.
What spell did you cast a spell to speak with it?
Nope, I just spoke in Druidic.
Make a nature check.
I'm just making a prayer almost. It's not really a prayer, but just giving my thanks.
Make a nature check.
Tribute.
It's not with advantage.
No, it is not.
Don't get ideas, people. I don't do that. I always roll advantage, but I always just assume the second one's gone.
You just like feel as your hand is in there and you speak in Druidic aloud. You can almost feel like one of the roots almost moves around your fingers for a moment before like rescinding back. Or just a very small, thin one just reaching up as almost an acknowledgement.
Cool. I do that, of course, because I'm a druid of the Underdark, so I tend to talk to roots more than actual tree.
I say Ashka kneels in front of the tree and makes a very, very somber prayer to Sylvanus, just asking him. Well, is it a him? I believe it's a him.
Sylvanus is probably just a they, I think.
Yeah. Asking.
What
them,
are you? I'm a leaf.
I'm a leaf. I'm
I'm not going to go into plant genders.
Yeah,
but,
it's very hard to give the essence of nature a gender. Just don't. Just don't.
Ashka will be in front of the tree and in a very, very somber way ask Sylvanus to bless the tree and reward him for all his work in protecting the land and protecting the people and maintaining the balance.
Alright. Make a religion check.
Would help if I had my character sheet up. Sorry, guys.
You do feel that slight warmth of acknowledgement in your from your symbol that it's being recognized.
And with that, I stand. Say to Zero in Judaic, the balance is maintained, and we will head off.
I respond in Judaic. I don't understand why you do that. You don't thank my mother when I do work.
The balance isn't necessarily one individual. We are all part of the balance. Those who maintain it should be rewarded.
I nod and say, on some points of that, I agree. We are certainly a collection of life. And then I say in common, anyway, moving right along.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, as being the only things that are relatively interesting for a while. Like things.
Are you saying me and Zero are essentially pursuing this shit?
You're a little bit pursuing this thing.
Life needs things to live.
Wow, what a stupid saying.
Like
Who
that.
said that?
Would say that.
It just seems too obvious.
Anyway.
Or you could go Jeff Goldblum. Life finds a way.
No, you did it wrong. It's life finds a way.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, so I have no idea what we're doing.
Sure.
Because...
Anyway.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway.
Well, no, like seriously, like
We're going
I have-
to
We're
fight.
gonna go fight hill
We're gonna go
giants.
fight
We're
some hill
going-
Gotcha.
giants. But
Yeah,
first we had
right.
to say thank you to the tree.
Yes, the tree.
Thank you,
Well, I
tree.
thank
You're
the
a nice
tree.
tree.
She thanked the tree's mother.
Let's
okay.
head to the outside of
Let's
town so we can
go.
fly.
No,
I'm
because I
sorry,
can't
I'm sorry.
remember a thing.
I'm reminded of the sun tree.
Oh god, not again.
Hey, how you
Try
doing? Hey,
How you doing?
how you doing? So tree A-okay.
That's the only reason I want them returned to Whitestone.
The sun tree.
I
Stoner tree.
prefer the tree
Tangent.
they met in. I prefer the tree they met in in the sun plane or whatever
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
Elysium or whatever. But anyway, tangent.
Anyway.
Let's go fight
Tangents
some
for
giants.
centuries.
Let's go fight some giants.
Hi ho. Hi-ho.
It's worth
Letting me go.
noting that I think the Queen of the many things that she said was that we shouldn't kill Chief Gar. We should just fuck with them a lot.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, yeah, I'm very much also in that wheelhouse, but
Yeah.
if killing her is going to cause some kind of huge prophesized
Well-
bad times,
Basically, to my understanding,
Not
what she
encourage
said
it.
is we need replacement gods in charge giants. Put it that way.
The problem is that the gods don't have people believing in them.
Yep. Don't need them.
I believe in them. I believe they're dicks.
Ditto.
Yeah.
We're saying this as we're flying, by the way.
yeah, as
Yeah.
we go.
I'll say as well that as you guys were like getting ready to fly and everything, there were, lack of a better term, kids out looking at you as you're doing it, all just losing their shit.
Oh no.
In what way?
We do this.
Oh no.
Like very, very excitedly, like watching and following you guys as you were going.
I just say discretion is a better form of valor?
We haven't done anything yet. They're just following us.
You're a bunch of heroes walking through town. They're gonna follow you.
I hop on the back of the Turk and say, "Behold the mighty moon pigs!"
Also, I was gonna go. Oh, while we're flying, I'm gonna put Limit's tiny hut on top of Huru, but I forgot it's immobile, so
Yeah.
it would just be in the air.
Saw past you,
Why would
whacking
you not
in
want
the
to
face
feel
as
the
you passed.
wind? The wind is the best part.
That is a question.
Answer.
Invisibility, the spell, there's no limit on the size of the creature, is there?
No,
So we can cast it on Hero.
you could.
Sure, we'll be a whole bunch of,
I mean,
we'll be a
who's
whole bunch of flying
It's
people.
literally
without
going to
a
be
bird.
about 6 to 7 bodies on top of a bird, probably
Okay.
with a boar being grabbed by the talons. Well,
Yeah.
all you see is just a boar in the midair with a few people about
If there
20
was,
feet
if
up
there
from it.
was like 2 or 3 people, maybe it wouldn't be noticed, depending on how high he flew. But considering
Yeah.
how many there is and the boar, it might be
Well, the ball
noticeable.
can be summoned and desummoned. I don't know. Can the
That-
ball
that's
really
why
be
we-
The boar
we,
can
uh,
be desummoned and resummoned quite easily.
That's why we stay above the clouds, and so it's just
That's-
a pig flying through the.
Well, one
Through the
would,
clouds and
one
people
would
like,
assume
pigs might
that-
fly.
Right, the day has come! Pigs
Right.
and fly!
Or,
one
I would like to
assume
list
the
more
ball
importantly
cannot
than
grip
that
onto
is
the
that it
bird.
lasts a minute.
You're all talking over each other. Don't do that.
Yeah, sorry.
The ball can't grip onto the bird. It does not have thumbs, so I'm assuming the ball doesn't ride on the bird.
No, the bird carries it in its
Boar carries
talons.
it in his talons,
That's
like
all.
Dragonheart style, grabbing the horse.
Or is unsummoned, either or. We've probably...
Yeah, it doesn't
It
matter.
would have been sorted
Either
out of character.
Either way, we fly there.
And then we land.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say to everyone while we're on the bird. I forget that's a normal sentence in this. Just everyone be careful, keep your wits about you. They're stupid, but they hit like a brick shit house. Just be careful.
Not wrong. And like I said earlier, there's always a chance.
Especially
somebody
you,
can die.
Zero. You stay
Yeah.
behind me, not in front of me.
I'm a mid-range attacker. What can I do?
I know, but
Your best.
Yeah,
don't,
I know I'm
don't keep
fragile.
getting swatted when they should be hitting me.
yeah. And sorry about that dragon thing. I
No,
had
it's,
a moment.
it's fine. Just all of you. I say, looking very pointedly at Zero and then Varus in that order.
Don't worry, honey. It's kind of my job to protect everybody.
I know, hon, but it's worth making your job a little easier every now and again.
How long are we
I
flying for, by the way?
Like, a lot of time. Like, put it at least 6 hours. By default.
All right, I'm going to start a rousing song of "The Wings on the Rock Go Up and Down."
Please,
up
no.
Up and down, up and down.
and- Luke, here I could join in.
And in this moment, we've just sorted ourselves into the McDonald's triangle.
McDonald's.
McDonald's, McDonald's.
We have food at home.
Is there a McDonald's on the way? Oh, we can
Make,
Oh, food at home.
make a perception check.
I heard he had a farm.
Huru can travel at
these
16
tangents are
miles
real.
an hour.
Old MacDonald had a farm. It's all the way down there.
Far too many tangents.
You heard
Sorry.
me, Zero. Make a fucking perception check.
Yeah, I was doing it. I
You
kept.
don't see McDonald's farm. Fuck you.
No.
Once you've landed, I want to cast Death Ward on myself. By the way.
Okay. Using your free spell action.
Yeah.
As you are flying in, I would like a stealth check from the group. So everyone make a stealth check.
I've got disadvantage on these, by the way, because my
As we're flying
Same.
or as we're walking?
As you're flying,
Then
Just who?
isn't it only Haru? It's like
Haru's currently invisible.
Oh no, I didn't do that.
didn't
Is
do
he?
that.
Oh, you didn't? Okay,
Because
then,
we said it would be pointless because
alright.
there would just be a boar and 6 people floating in the air.
Okay, so
Question.
with a bird with a 100-wing wingspan that's multicolored, make a stealth check with disadvantage. It's a
Question.
lovely day.
Haru, does Haru have a character sheet? I've never actually.
Just roll a
Does.
d20.
Oh, it does.
on whatever rock text is.
Question.
What, honey?
Would my
Whoops, I clicked it
aura
twice.
come into
It was very
play
bad.
here?
No.
I mean, technically,
There's absolutely
yeah.
nothing for stealth checks. Your auras are for saving throws, not checks.
Ah, yes.
Sorry.
Very different thing. So, the bird that is 100-wing wingspan or 100-foot wingspan and is rainbow fucking colored.
Well, yeah,
Has
because we
about as much
decided
of a-
not to go invisible. We basically said we're not going stealth, so I'm surprised you made a stealth roll.
No, it's to see if someone else would spot you, because I was checking if you would roll lower than their perception by chance, but
no.
you don't. So I'm going to bring you, because I will explain now. There are 2 maps: Grudd lower, Grudd upper.
Ooh.
So at current, allow me to take you into Grudd lower, and I will describe what you see before expanding the map for more vision. Currently, the Grudd is a massive, what can only be described as beaver dam. Called so by the fact that it has multitudes of small estuaries being blocked up by a wooden set of systems. The lower level of the den is lodged between 2 rocky outcrops and is made of piled timbers packed with clay and mud, with hollow cavities that resemble caves. From there, the structure is an impressive feat of engineering, well beyond the ability of the hill giants to fabricate on their own. In fact, Grudd's design looks like it is the design of either hobgoblins or goblin engineers. Assembled with the might of hill giants and ogre laborers, east of the steading is a yard enclosed by a 20-foot high palisade wall made of logs lashed together with thick twine. So, as you guys arrive in, you find yourselves. We said that you did it about an hour's travel out, so you would not have been that obvious with Huru, because it's still an hour's worth of travel, which would have been a few miles still.
Yep.
But as you were approaching, it's a massive valley. But what you noticed as you came from the south side, is that the rivers, the estuaries, and the streams that were connected were either like entirely drained up or filthy. And had definitely a great deal of refuse within them. Because, well, it's south of a fucking... It's the lower side of a river to the side of a hill giant mound. Not going to be pretty. So, are you going to... I'm going to ask this again. Are you going to take time to try and be stealthy, or are you just going to charge in headlong?
I think if we're walking at this point, it might be worth just trying.
I think you will try and be stealthy up until the point we get seen.
I mean,
Yeah.
That looks like a pretty big camp. I'm not sure this number of people can get in, but we'll certainly give it a try.
It's always worth trying.
And I'll
It's
say at
worth
this
trying
point,
until
I'll
inevitable
open
failure.
up this area for you.
I appreciate it's meant to be ominous, but this music is very screechy.
Right, yeah, it's the only thing I really could get for tension. Hang on.
Roll.
Those don't look like giants.
You don't know that. Well,
No.
There we go.
Oh God!
We know
What's
there's
the
giants,
point of
orcs,
rolling?
hobgoblins. We know there's a bit of everything here, not just giants.
I know, I'm
Very
just
true.
saying.
Yeah, we still.
That Gloria and Ash go to Western World together, and it has something to do with those 2 stealth rolls.
I'm assuming we're using the stealth I already rolled.
It was going to be based on the successes overall of people.
Thank
I
God.
rolled a 16 earlier.
Well, we're in this together, Stace.
So I'm waiting on 0.
Okay, so I'm rolling a new one.
Uh-huh.
What I meant.
Oh God.
Fantastic.
So
I roll with disadvantage, don't forget.
why?
Because I've got scale mail, I still haven't upgraded to a stealthy armor.
Ah. So put yourself on the map down at the bottom.
Sure thing.
Oh, we probably haven't, because obviously I forgot, because a week has passed, there's probably not been a chance to attune, has there?
The time of resting between... Well, the time flying is a period where you're doing nothing but flying.
Okay.
So you could have attuned during that time.
Okay, I would have, gave whichever, 0 can have the Ring of Evasion, because I have to unattune from something.
Uh-huh.
There you go, so, there you go, 0, you can just choose to succeed on deck saves. 3 times.
Oh, sweet.
Look after it, you're only borrowing it, I want it back.
Sweet.
So,
I believe. On track.
Honey,
yes, Stacy.
quick question. Can you please place Turk on the map? I for some reason I can't seem to do it. Unless that's intentional.
No, we'll say that you spent your time trying to summon Turk, which is kind of why it was a bit obvious that you were there, because, you know, you're summoning a fucking boar. Meh. No, he does not want to point down, he wants to go over here.
And thus Ash was crushed. No.
No!
So does it
My
recharge?
life!
I got 2 questions.
Thank
Does
you.
it recharge every day, and do I automatically...
1d3! 1d3
Sure, and-
every day.
Do I automatically succeed them, or do I roll dex, and then if I fail, I auto-succeed
You can
them?
use your reaction to automatically succeed. It's legendary resistance for dex saves. 3 times a day. Okay. So. God, it was freezing earlier, now my room's a fucking hotbed. We have everyone there, lovely. So. As you are approaching, this is where there's a great deal of stonework, small stones for lack of a better term, blocking out a great deal of the area. It's a 4-foot fence on all sides that you can see is containing sheep. The fucking world of sheep.
Oh, they're sheep, not rocks. Okay.
No, those are all sheep.
Yeah, no, those are all their pet rocks.
Those are funny looking rocks.
Can I make-
I'm going to send my familiar just to fly in and get a closer look. I'm going to look through his eyes.
Make a stealth check with your familiar.
Sure, I don't know what.
Also, could I just make a perception check for just like patrolling guards?
Yeah.
Oh, he's proficient in stealth.
Whoops, I didn't mean to roll it with disadvantage. You know what I mean.
When the familiar is proficient in stealth. Nice.
Okay. So, I need to check something.
Maybe like 30, 40 foot off the floor.
Okay. Yeah, no, they don't see you. So you manage to fly in through his eyes. You see that there are currently 10 orcs with these big frosted over shields that are all just like gathered around, 5 of which you can notice after a period are actually inside the tents themselves. So I will now reveal them to you.
Just bear in mind, probably doesn't come into play, but my familiar can see invisible things within 60 feet of him.
Which thankfully these are orcs and hill giants, so they're not using much
Yeah.
stealth.
I assume.
9!
9!
Ryan!
9!
Get the fuck back!
Guys,
You're not
this-
supposed to be in this lair! Get back!
Meme squad.
Back! Girlfriend.
Oh, also, the main reason I didn't know what was going on, like what we were actually doing, is because work called and said, "Oh, hey, you don't have to go in today, and you're gonna have to come in to the actual office to do some light work." So, yay!
That's about as far as my radio can go, 100 foot. So I can still see out of his eyes, her eyes.
Okay, you can, you're observing them. You're observing the orcs around a campfire. They're orcs. Doesn't seem like they've noticed anything or anything has changed. Because as much as I made those stealth checks for you, you are a ways away and behind a big-ass rock. Thankfully, none of you had thaumaturgy on as you kicked your foot against something and went, FUCK!
I don't have thaumaturgy.
I don't see any giants yet, do I?
No, you do not.
Just Diesel. Okay,
I'm assuming I don't either. While I'm
You also
just
do
keeping
not.
an eye on Varys while he's.
No, with your
Phased out.
perception check, you do not. I don't know why you're rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I did that. I think it's left over from the stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
If one Connor flies back, can I explain everything that I saw?
You can describe it as it's doing it, by the way.
Yeah, as he's flying back, I'll fly back.
I think I've got a plan. I think.
Willing to hear it.
I may. Well, I'm thinking we have a lot of sheep, and it would be ideal to draw at least some of them out and cause some chaos. So, if you'll permit to stay there, I might cause a small stampede.
I don't need a stampede.
I mean,
If we can break one of the fences over in this area, just if they
well-
keeps running, they're gonna
Well,
come
what I'm
over.
going to do is I'm going to conjure a bunch of male sheep, the ram type thing, and become one myself. And we're going to go in there and break all the gates and just have sheep fecking everywhere.
I mean, we can probably do that without using so much. We can break the fences enough, and then.
Yeah, but it also doesn't announce that there's people here. It announces the fact ton of pissed off sheep.
I mean, if you think you can do it.
Okay, I'm letting you know right now, I am not moving this many tokens. They're not tokens. They're not getting moved.
it's fine.
I'm not putting in
It's fine.
sheep
Power,
tokens.
We can
the power
use-
of the mind.
We can use the theatre of the mind.
Theatre of the imagination. Imagination!
I don't exactly know what level beast are.
I'm
Beast
fucking
sheep are.
checking.
They're probably the lowest.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna say they're
imagining.
the lowest.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
and I'm going to summon 8 of those, and I'm going to become one myself using one of my wild shapes.
Okay,
and,
your
the
token's staying
instruction-
there,
the
though, 'cause
instruction-
fuck it.
The instruction is simple: go to a gate, break it open, have a shit ton of sheep stampede the camp.
Are you kidding me? They don't even have icons for. Wait, they do.
They have sheep icons.
Fuck it, they're goats.
We can use theatre of the mind if you don't want to actually put
If you,
8.
you
Okay,
ever seen a whole
okay,
shit ton
okay,
of sheep
guys.
stampede something?
Okay, guys, here's the plan. We're all goats.
Bullshit.
I will take these goats away. Okay, one of those goats is you.
Yep. I didn't
I'm gonna
actually
say
think you
this
do
fucker.
tokens. We're just going into the center and breaking
Yeah,
all the.
I'm not even gonna roll initiative because it's fucking orcs and goats. These guys walk up, these things are dead. Okay. So,
We're just releasing a whole bunch of sheep.
Honey, please breathe.
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Is it really D&D if you don't surpass the DM's entire plan with some kind of animal?
Honey, please breathe.
Here, I was like,
Please breathe.
I could fireball the orcs. They're all nice and clustered and everything. That would be nice. No, okay.
you want
Nah,
these
we don't need
fucking goats. 2 to each palisade, just like fencing. Just run the absolute bollocks up and begin battering them in. The orcs hearing them come, immediately pull up their weapons and look for a moment of confusion before realizing what the rams are doing, and they just batter in. After, like, say, about 10 seconds of it, the orcs then go, oh shit, as the palisades break, and then those that aren't broken yet, they run to other ones, and all the sheep just stand there because they're fucking sheep. They're too stupid to go anywhere.
Like the herd mentality.
Yeah, they got a herd mentality. They ain't been told what to do. Now, if there was a sheepdog,
I'm
I
gonna
was gonna say we need dogs.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt at one of these sheep over the fence, just here.
okay, I'm not even gonna make you roll. You watch as the sheep just goes, meh, meh. A little butterfly pop.
And now we have panic.
And all the sheep begin panicking, and after one, everything else begins running, and all these sheep stampede out, all the way out from each side, and right down this way. And we're going to say that the goats that are left are battling the orcs in a mighty duel of orc versus goat. The ancient nemesis begin battling.
And I lead the sheep out of the field.
You hear it. I don't think anyone here speaks Orcish, but you hear in a Giantoid, because somebody somehow speaks it. Oh, the fucking sheep again!
This has been one of my favourite plans.
Even if this doesn't necessarily kill the orcs, I just want to say we have just made the food in this region way higher.
After like a minute, the orcs kill all the goats.
My brain just went, this is the Battle of Ban.
The orcs are coming out. Some of the orcs seem like they actually took damage from the goats, and they're all like, "Oh fuck!" As you damn it! Don't make that trend on Twitter. You watch as the goats all just like die in glorious battle. Some of the orcs are injured. The sheep are all gone. They're like, "Oh fuck!" As you see two hill giants come out of the cave on the north side, going, "Huh?"
The bosses are going to be pissed.
If you want a fireball, now might be a good time.
You watch as they're just like looking, and they look in the fence. It's like scratching their head, going, "Oh, sheep gone!" You hear a gianoid.
They're good.
You watch as one of the giants walks over to an orc, grabs its mouth, opens it, goes, "Where's sheep go? You eat sheep?"
I'm going to fireball right here.
I'm gonna
Right in there.
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, we're getting 3 fireballs in there.
I'm actually also going to be casting it at max level using
You're
all the
casting it
charges.
9th level? Everyone else save your spell slots.
step back.
You can't cast at 9th.
Staff of fire.
Staff of fire,
Oh,
due
staff
to the
of fire.
fact that I can increase the level.
Yeah, blue.
No, don't 9th level fireball on orcs. No.
Well, there's also 2 giants.
You'll get 1 giant. You'd be able to hit
No.
1 giant with that fireball, but you ain't hitting both.
If both me and Varys are also throwing fireballs, you don't need
No,
to
I'm not.
waste
Okay.
your 9th level.
I was going to vitriolic sphere, but if you're both fireballing, I'll hold back.
Just do a basic one.
Well,
Okay.
so
We're gonna
Kirok
fight a
and-
big bad later. We might need it.
Sure.
To say it, Roman, yeah, you're casting fireball from the staff, yeah? Just at
Yes.
the 3rd level. Okay, Kirok, you're firing fireball, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay, Varys, you're not, because they're doing it.
No,
Okay. Do it! I'm not even gonna make dex checks, there's no way these orcs are surviving this. Nope.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a good
Not even
roll.
from one of you!
Ooh, that was a good roll.
So I'm gonna guess that this big bastard is caught in it. Because I imagine you could aim it at it's a 20-foot radius, you could aim it to hit all of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, actually, if it's 20-foot radius, if blue hits, this
You could
side.
hit it's 20-foot
You
radius.
hit the
You
other
could-
giant.
Yeah, one of you could hit one, and one of you could hit the other, but you both declared fireballing into this area.
True. Yeah, we did. That's fine.
So, I'm gonna take a guess none of the orcs survive.
I never met an orc that has nearly 80 HP.
I have to make a dex check with a hill giant. The fucking 3. The fucking 3. You dealt 66 points of damage to a hill giant. Now, excuse me as I. Oh, by the way, it would have. Hang on. You know what? Because you fucking did it. Because you fucking did it. Where's my. There they are.
I personally am a big fan of our Go plan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Watch
it worked
just
so far.
kaboom! Immediately, all of the orcs incinerate, and the giant, looking in the mouth of one, is now just holding the head that just immediately moltens to ash, as its face is almost in a cartoonish fashion, blown back hair. And
I was just about to say,
all around.
it's just a small mushroom cloud popping up from it.
Roman and
Just like-
Geralt do a little fist bump.
I like to see. I'd like to think they can see it from Goldenfield.
Rockfan's trying to make a message, but just pointing. It's happening. That is happening right now.
Truck was like, okay, they've started. Good.
Are the giants still up?
They're giants, of course they are!
Cool. So we're
Time to
going in
go.
then?
So I
Yeah,
need everyone
sure.
to roll initiative.
Okay.
And for the sake of ease, folks, you're going to keep this initiative throughout the entire thing. So even if you drop initiative,
Ooh,
that's what you're going to go back to.
that's high pressure.
I'm currently a giant,
And thus-
Jake, so I'm just gonna roll
For 10.
1d20.
Roll for yourself. Roll for your fucking self. Don't roll for the goat. Because I'm
No,
not
that's-
having to handle you in all your forms. You're a goat. I don't care. Use your own character stats. I'm not having that happen. Okay?
I was just gonna say that I'm a giant goat, so I don't get any advantage to Dex, but sure.
Just roll your normal thing. I said roll your normal thing.
He did.
Like, click on yourself and roll initiative. No, you
Can't,
roll
his
the text
token's a
thing.
goat currently.
His token's still
That's
there.
why I
Yes.
said use his. That's why I said he's got his own token.
Click on your token. There you go.
No, I
His
think.
token's right there.
Come
That's
on,
what I was
Nemo,
saying.
you know how to do initiative by now.
I think so.
That's why I was saying, fuck it. We're using that character,
Right, which one of those?
and
four
we're just going to
rolls
use
do we
him
use?
constantly. Right, now I have to roll initiative for the hill giants. So the only thing that's going to be removed from this order sheet is my initiatives, because each individual hill giant will get one. Fuck me. And really fuck me. Okay.
Hey,
Well,
we
at
made
least
it
they're in
easier.
order.
We got rid of all the orcs.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, I
the
would have just
sheep.
made them go in a bundle.
And the
You guys
sheep.
are just being shits tonight.
No, we just had a really good plan.
Yeah, shits. Alright.
Sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry, Hannah.
Yeah, fuck it. Right. That's the sound we're going to listen to for the rest of the evening. Varus Valoran, you are up first.
Me and my familiar are just going to run in. We're just both going to dash.
Okay.
I'm going to Blade Chong as well first.
Okay.
Bonus action, then action just to dash in. Get to
Okay.
there. That's it.
Nice. That's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, for some reason you're higher on the initiative. Nope, you get back down here. For some reason someone's initiative changed when you already had it fucking sorted. Right. I don't know which one of you two, Kirok and Zero, have higher decks. But for now, we're going to
probably.
Ashk.
Honestly, Han, I rolled a 3 when I didn't actually have my token. So do you want me to?
You're going
take
down to 3 then.
My first roll, or do you want me to take my second?
Your first
Okay,
roll, your
I-
first
I
initiative
thought
roll was a
that
3,
I
honey, was it?
Just say that, just to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. So you're down to 3 then. So instead of you, it's now Roman. Roman, you're up.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. Roman, you're up.
Okay.
Gloria, you'll be up next.
Girls?
Run.
Yeah, I'm here.
You okay? Okay.
Trying to decide if I want to. Actually, I'll go ahead and dash up.
A little gnome leg.
Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna be able to do.
Okay.
No, I didn't
so-
mean to hit that. Strike.
Okay, you go to over there. That's fine. Glory, you're now up. I take it you're gonna dash.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Hello. Hi, Varus.
Hi, you can keep up.
Should have had
just
to go
about.
around that rock, but okay.
Oh yeah. Shit. Never mind. I'll do it.
Yeah, I went around.
Zero, you're up.
I, as a giant goat, I dash up, which means I can move 80 to go just behind Glory.
Bat.
In order for.
Your token will stay here for now, and I will replace it with the goat when your goat gets killed.
Okay.
Kirok, you're up.
Okay, Kirak will flutter up slightly so she can see over the rock, and just ping a firebolt at this giant here, and then she will duck back down behind the rock.
Okay. I take it you're picking the one that's
right.
currently charged, yeah?
Yeah, I'll hit the one that's currently hit. It won't make too much of a difference.
Go ahead.
There you go, 17 damage.
Yep.
That's me turn. I hide behind the rock.
That giant already looks royally fucked. I'm gonna let you know right now. Also, folks, because it's difficult to see on this map, I will emphasize this area here. This area is actually a step-up point. It's actually the hill that leads up on Grudd. So if I zoom out,
The black bit is like the hill. Yeah.
Yeah. When you see the
this bit is-
drag mark. Thing
I'll actually do this really quick to show you folks. This is the lower ground map, and this is the upper map, to give you an idea. So
gonna
that's
get you.
where it will go
I
up
see, I
to
get
it.
it.
So
And
that's
then
like
it'll
the
go up
path
to
up
here,
the
which is
hill.
the main entrance.
And then the other thing was a cave.
Yeah, that's a cave that goes underneath.
Yeah,
This is underneath
okay.
here. Just to say, you have those options, as well as a wall built up here. Okay,
Okay.
back into the normal map. God, why did they put this on two maps? As if it wasn't enough of a... Anyway. Kirok, that's your turn. Not Burnt Hill Giant is going to look around. Take up a big rock that you don't even want to guess where he's pulled it from. And... damn it. Actually, no, fuck you guys. He can get to there, and yes, he can just hit. Gonna throw a rock at you, Varus.
Sure.
Never mind. The rock lands next to you.
Whoops.
Ash, gear up.
The tokens haven't loaded for me, so I can't actually see what's going on.
Okay, tell me what you want to do.
Well, the only thing that I can do, where I am, where I remembered myself being, was just dash up to where Glory is.
Okay, you're gonna dash up to with Turk. Okay.
With Turk.
So I'm just gonna look at Turk's thing again for his movement speed, 40. You're gonna dash up 80. Allow me to do that.
Let me
That's as far as you can get.
refresh roll 20. Yeah, let me refresh roll 20 and see if those images about that, guys.
Okay. Cool. Anything else you want to do with a bonus action?
Not that I can think of currently.
Okay. Well, you're not going to do it if that's okay then. And we're just going to move on to the next turn. Hill Giant. Really burnt Hill Giant is too stupid to realize he's really badly burnt. He's going to step to here, crushing over some of the now utterly ruined debris of one of the tents, and it's going to throw a rock he has on his side towards Varus. That was 14.
Miss.
Yep. Other one was a natural 20, and he doesn't have advantage. Yeah. Right, Varus, you're back up, my dude.
My connection is playing
Yeah,
up.
it's happened to everyone, so just take a second, folks. Get back in. Hopefully we
Just
can get you back in.
refresh.
It's just roll 20.
Yeah. How far am I away from both giants? Like distance?
You're 60
Oh,
foot
I can
from...
see one.
You're 60 feet from each of
Yeah.
one of them, and between them there is 30 feet.
Okay, so we've got a nice triangle going on. I'm gonna... When I load in... Cast shit. Hold on, sorry. Oh, there we are. I was looking at it wrong. I was like, why am I loading in? It's I'm looking on the black area of the map.
Don't worry, Kay. I think everyone's having different.
I'm the only one that seems to not be having issues, so Varus, tell me what you want to do. What are your
So,
plans?
I'm just gonna run forward a little bit to like here.
Okay.
There's a gap. Queen. Yeah. I'll just cast a Vitriolic Sphere in the middle of both of them.
Okay, which will hit both of them because it's got a 20-foot radius if you aim at the right.
Same as Fireball, yeah, 20-foot radius.
So, like, if you aim it there, you can get both. Yeah, you can. Okay. So I'll have to make a dexterity checks, is it?
That's a good question. Dex saves, yeah.
Okay. And if it's succeeded dex save, they
It's
don't take
half-
the other damage at the end of it.
It's, yeah, if it succeeds, it's half.
It'll-
damage.
Okay, so one giant does not.
So that's 30 damage.
The other giant rolled 1 non-naturally. So,
So both take
this
30.
giant is immediately dead. You throw out the Vidlotric Spear of Acid, and you watch as the giant's legs begin melting in from underneath it, and its stomach, like layers upon layers of steel, just being burnt away by a corrosive thing. It just crumples down dead. And the other one is just going, "Argh!" as it just burnt up all around its face, and all around its like it burns its chest and down its stomach because the blast hits up and begins streaming downward and burning as it goes.
Fawn Collar is gonna dash and just fly around. I think it's gonna go about there. I'm gonna go maybe 10-15 foot up.
Okay, you are currently 15 foot in the air as a bird cat thing.
Yeah.
Zero. Roman, you're up.
I'm going to cast Hex on this bedway. And apparently it's a 24-hour concentration because of cast level at max.
Yeah. So basically, so long as you get another target, eventually you can use your bonus action to target them with it.
Yeah. And then I will hit him with a Toll of the Dead.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. Apparently there's a syntax here.
I thought giants are very wires.
No, because that was a 0.
Oh my god!
Oh, their saves today.
And since he's taken damage already,
It's increased damage, yep. So
Yeah.
roll it out.
so 2d12.
Roll it out.
Plus then I roll a d6 for my hex, I believe.
So,
Yeah, an extra d6. 1.
You just hear a gung ring out as the giant goes, "Ah! No like bad music!" Glory, you're up.
Nice easy turn for you.
Ah,
I'm
Well
go
enough you can
40
get to
foot
here and
forward.
pull out a shotgun.
That's true. So I'm just gonna hold my action till I can, till either he gets closer to me or, till I can hit him.
Okay.
I have a feeling he might be coming. And I don't want Varus in the.
Okay. Goat, you're up.
all right. I'm gonna dash in. On my travels, I'm going to scoop up Glory and charge her right next to the giant.
Make a strength saving. Okay. No, hang on. No, wait. You're a medium-sized creature. You can't pick her up.
I'm a giant goat. I'm a large beast.
No, goats are a medium creature.
I'm a giant goat.
You declared goat earlier, not giant goat.
I said I summoned regular goats for them. I turned into a giant goat. I kept correcting you.
Okay. So you were able to pick her up. Glory, make an athletics check to grab his horn as he passes to do the whole fucking Legolas thing onto his back.
He's like, okay, I'm running with this.
Well, you're more
Warn me
riding
next
with it.
time.
Considering it's a beast that's more than willing to try and get you up, you're kind of half hanging for a moment off of it as it gets you right up against it.
I get right flush with the giant. I can't attack because I dash.
I'm going to say Glory's now there.
Can I hit it now?
Yes, you could now.
I didn't
hit it.
expect this the way this would work, but okay.
Neither did I. But your parameters are now in station, so you can now attack it.
Not very high.
Giants have shit armor. Yeah, they both hit.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I've got.
So that's 28. That's 35, 45,
Ooh, did I roll any ones?
55. That giant looks utterly fucked. Glory, you cut off one of its legs, and as its arm goes with its club to swing at you, you cut off that arm.
This was more effective than I expected.
Kirok, you're up.
I just do a peek over the rock and I'm like, woo, Glory! And I just chuck a little tiny another firebolt because I'm being conservative.
Pew pew.
Bing! That one was crap.
Okay, you actually, well, you do miss, but barely.
Let's go, I believe in you! And I found the rock again.
The best cheerleader.
Because it's not my giants!
You sure you don't want to bend luck?
Nope! I'm good!
I'm very sure.
I'm playing it cautious!
Okay. The giant looks down at you, reaches for the club with its good arm. Actually, no. The giant is going to look down at you, and I need a dexterity save. No, actually, it's to hit. You watch as he just looks at you, opens out his real arm, or like existing arm, and just falls forward, attempting to squash you.
Okay, this isn't pleasant.
Roll the 2! You guys watch as you just slowly, like, he's just not even throwing force behind it. You kind of just like move to the side out of his way as it just goes
Just sides it up.
and just lands on the ground face down like meow.
It just lands in a pool of acid and takes that 14 acid damage.
Oh yeah, because now its turn's over. Now it's dead. It lands in acid and dies.
Die!
You know, I don't want to live anymore. Just dived into a pool of acid.
No, Nigel's
Just
dead.
died!
I turn to the goat and just kind of go, this was way too easy. Yeah, my thoughts too.
From behind the rock you just hear a woo! Yeah, team! Yeah!
Perception check! What is happening?
Okay, make a perception check. Only her, because she
Are
has
we
for it.
sort of out of initiative but keeping it all off for the next combat, yeah?
Yeah, you're keeping your order for the next combat, but you are now out of initiative.
Just gonna run up to the tents and find Kyla and just have a little quick search of the tents.
Okay,
Very
the
quick.
tents are molted, and anything inside them is also molted.
Oh, that's true. I don't go near any fire.
Glory, you're the first to hear this, but you hear a dong, 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 dong.
Form up, we got company.
As you... Okay. I have
I'm
to
gonna
move you
forward
to the other
a little
map
bit.
to see this, so excuse me for a moment. But the highest point of Grudd is actually behind the mount from your side, but it's a watchtower that you can see. And you can see this red skinned figure at the top of just banging a gong. So if you look up from your side, if you maximize out, you will see a patch in which that is on.
How far away is that? Is this just
Get your ruler out!
That's 400 odd foot. Oh, I'm so zoomed out, I can't even see the distance. Someone do it and I'll look. I think it's about 400 foot.
Now I'm gonna start moving you guys onto this map.
500,
Closer to 500,
500
mate.
feet.
From the farthest point is 550.
I'm really tempted to go over there and just fuck them.
I'm actually going to go ahead and start
Any
shooting
spells that
Eldritch
way?
Blast at him from here. Just pew, 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 pew.
You actually able to hit them?
Yes, 600 feet.
Holy crap.
I have 600 feet worth of...
Spellcasters are fucking wild, man. I'm like,
Yeah, no, spellcaster.
Yo, that's just warlocks.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Because I have Spell Sniper.
I fucking
And-
know! Just hit it!
Yeah, Spell Sniper and Eldritch Spear.
I know!
So yeah.
I fucking know!
this is wild. Like 10 foot, and I'm like, no can do, buckaroos.
And I'll probably just cast it again. Just basically keep shooting until they're dead.
Okay, you fuck up. You kill one of them with that blast.
Go.
As he's doing this, we're gonna be running up the hill. I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say you
Okay.
can kill the one with the fucking gong, as it's just trying to reach for the hammer, and another one goes over to try and grab it, reaches up to get ready to kind of keep banging.
Would you like a lift, friend? Carrot
No,
says.
you miss.
Hey, friend.
Alright. But yeah, no, I would basically just be shooting as Shikora. Sorry, go
That's
ahead.
when I tell you can go next, because that's too much already.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
roll
just
you roll twice because you got 2 blasts because you're level 10 or level
Yeah.
5, and it increases at level 11, I think.
The next level is 11, and it goes to 3.
Right.
Yeah,
Let
just
me look at
basically
it,
as-
folks.
Just pew pew.
Right.
I think you're still on
You
the back door.
guys, what? Okay, so party movement. What is everyone doing as a party now?
So we go up. I'm assuming up the hill.
Okay.
I'm a goat carrying Glory up the hill.
I'm a bird carrying Roman up because he's only
Yeah.
got little legs.
Also,
Okay.
sorry.
So for now, we're gonna say that we're watching a goat, a mom and a goat, and a mom and a boar riding side by side into battle.
Technically a ram, but you know.
Bitch.
Works.
Also-
my familiar into the cave.
Okay, you sent your familiar into the cave. So you want me to go to the other map?
No, you don't have to. No, don't worry about moving it there. Just so I can see what's in there.
Okay. It looks like it's the sleeping quarters of the giants.
Do I see any giants in there?
No. Only those 2 came out. They're the only 2 that seem to be off duty sleeping in there.
Then my familiar will start catching up with us, and we'll probably catch up in a little bit.
Also, whenever I was shooting the Eldritch Blast, I was literally using the Pack Keeper's wand as like a sniper rifle. Just
So basically, you're doing Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
I was about to say, are you just on the planet Hoth with the ATTs right now? Going pew pew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are moving up, and you just hear this rumbling voice bellow out in giant. Oddly enough, deep as all hell, but somewhat feminine. Bush rock. It actually shakes the ground underneath you as it is just echoed out, and you see these 2 giants
Oh,
here.
that's bad.
Let's grab
Nah.
that boulder and begin trying to push it into the way of the actual entrance.
I grab onto Glory and.
So now- We're going to go back to initiative with these 2.
our initiative disappeared.
Oh, because I don't think it carries over maps.
I was 3.
No, your initiatives are still here.
It's
Oh,
blank.
okay, it's just not showing for us.
Okay. That's weird.
That's fine, just read it out.
Just tell us who's.
We vaguely know where we are.
Okay.
Tell us.
I know what I was on.
Okay, now give me a sec, folks. Why did you roll again?
So I
don't
can
do
add
that.
myself Back onto the order.
I can see it, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, Varys, you're still up first. What do you do?
Okay. I assume I still have Blade Song active. It's like
Yes,
a
it
minute.
lasts for 10 minutes, doesn't it?
1 minute. So I don't
1
know
minute.
how.
Yeah, you would have had... You're probably on about turn 48 seconds left on it now. Because you're just going. Like,
Oh,
there's
that's
been no
fine.
stop to
Okay.
this.
Shit. Glory, do you want to go up there?
Yep.
I'll grab Glory and I'll do.
Okay, where are you de-dooring to? Just point it, and I will move both of your characters.
Like here.
Boop. You de-door there with her. De-door is still a bonus action, is it? Or is it
Bonus
an action? Okay, thank you. Right, so that's your action. Do you have any bonus actions you would like to do?
No.
Okay, that's your turn. Roman, you're up. I imagine you're now going to take your 2 more shots at those hobgoblins trying to ring the gong, yeah?
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Just so they're out of the way.
Okay, yeah, that hits the hobgoblin currently working on the bell, so deal damage to it. Still up? Are you including your charisma into those as well? Yeah, you are. Okay.
It should,
Yeah.
yeah, that should be a reason.
Yeah, it
to
is.
put in
Okay.
there.
So that's another hobgoblin up there dead.
And then just a fake reload. Because I can't actually technically reload it. But no, I'm talking Cypher, right? Which is... yeah.
Yeah, you're basically doing the sniper from TF2.
Yeah.
Be polite, be proficient. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Glory, you're up. Good
Hi.
news. There's a giant within striking range.
Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear.
You smile at the giant that looks down at you and just goes, "Oh no."
Oh,
It kind of raises its ankle against you like a guy seeing a mouse. Like, no, no.
Hey, bada 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 bada, hey, bada bada bada. Ring!
I'm gonna re-roll that first one as well.
Reroll.
Oh, good Christ.
Yep. Oh, a d6. Yeah, that'll do it.
It's too short.
So that's an extra 5 to that, so that goes to 18, 27, 41, 53, 53,
75?
77. No, 75. You
Yeah,
got
75.
75 points of damage on a turn.
Hi, good morning. You gave me this sword.
Welcome to
I
the
gave you that
spellcaster
sword.
levels, mate.
So he doesn't have that ankle anymore. It's like, right?
No. What Glory has done is she stabbed up and through from the ankle, from that point where, of all things on a giant, it's probably the weakest point for the just layers of muscle. Just stabs up through it, and blood just gouts over your blade as you drive it up, pull it out. You carve in with the sword. You swing with all your fury, and you dig in, and you can feel hitting bone with that one, and then you just stab him in the fucking baby toe with Talon. Then it's just like as it's just literally a crimson fountain out of it currently. It's like a chocolate fountain, but worse.
Oh, I hate it whenever I step on a Lego, man. I understand.
This is a very red, angry Lego. Very red, angry Lego.
Angry
it's far-
Lego is going to be the name of the episode.
It's far more lesbian than most Legos. You watch as the other giant now watches his friend, which is already going pale, just goes, nope. Just runs in.
Hey!
Actually, no. He'd have had to, he can only go... Yeah, he can only go there. Okay.
Didn't you hear about what happens to people who run away from us?
They all die.
What people?
There's no one who ever lives to tell!
The tail!
Yeah, that's what we gotta do this time. We gotta leave at least one person alive to tell the tale.
That's the real reason nobody knows who we are, because we kill everybody.
With
Yeah,
each
right.
Say
no
that.
witnesses.
I think there's a werewolf out in the loose.
Yeah, let's not invoke him.
He's fine.
I'd have to put him in here for it to be actual challenge.
Please don't.
Challenge comes later. This is just the door.
Goat, you're up.
I moved to here. Well, here.
You can get to there?
With a dash, yeah.
Okay. Goat! Hooray!
Yeah, because I got 40 feet movement and a dash, I can go 80.
I believe you.
That's it for me.
I believe I'm next. So
Okay.
for my turn, Kirok will just sort of flutter up a bit with Zero in her talons and a pair of them carried up.
You mean Roman?
Just
Yeah, but it's fine.
yeah, just straight up there, probably about 10, 15 feet off the ground. And she'll just ping it with a firebolt because Glory's probably
ahead.
got this.
You've never seen Glory more eager for slaughter.
Nothing like a giant fight.
There was a giant pop.
Ah!
Okay, yeah, he's fucked up, but he's still up. As you just singe him and you burn into the neck, and you see that all that skin begins sizzling, and there's the pop of fat. Ashki, you're up.
See, we need an oven. Otherwise, we're just not gonna cook it right.
You say this looking up to her with your mohawk between her legs. Anyway, Ash, what are you up? That sounded worse than I intended.
Yeah.
Never say that again.
Never say
Yeah.
that again.
Moving on!
Anyway,
Ash!
So that giant that Glory is dealing with is pretty
Oh, yeah,
much
He's
skewered.
pretty much just going to get eaten next turn.
What I
The
have
joy that 5 levels can do, guys.
took lens.
Would you like to move up, perhaps?
Yes, please.
Because it's Turk's action to dash, not yours.
Yes, I was just triple checking whether I could do something, but I can't.
Okay, you can get to
so
there
there
with
we
your
go.
dash.
Yeah, that's all that I can. Well, that's all that I am trusting myself to do at the moment.
Okay, it's now going to be the giant's turn. You watch as he looks down at you, just raises his hands and tries to go into the corner like, no, please don't do it! No! And he just like actually tries to move away from you, limping. You would get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, hi.
Okay. I had to think about that, damn you.
I'm not even gonna say it. He like tries to lean
There's
too
no
low
point.
to you as he says down there, and you slice, and he pulls away as you do. You slice across his face, and then you watch as his head, just like the top piece from the temple, just slides off, and he just slumps back in the corner. Bleh.
Can I just peek over my shoulder and look at Varys and go, I actually feel kind of bad about that one.
Varys, it is now your turn. To describe now as you're entering, the muddy trail leads up to the 40-foot wide doorway, parked outside of which there is that large 30-foot boulder they were trying to move. The outcropping can be climbed. Yep, so this outcropping here can be climbed. Doesn't really lead to much, but you can do it. Let's see.
So that's just like a giant rock. That's not like an in.
It's
like
just a big-ass
ruin.
rock.
Okay. And then this.
What
is
you just see is that giant is there, and it's currently just pulling open this wide wooden door and trying to get in.
Okay.
let's go through a set of giant keys. Like which one?
No, it doesn't have keys. It's trying to open the door like, ah! But you guys can clearly tell it's a push door, and he's trying to pull it. Ah!
I like to think there's a sign there that says such.
Okay.
Pity then
I'm
that
gonna-
giants can't read for shit. Then
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
okay.
Killing
Okay.
thing.
I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run 40 foot to there and take the dodge action.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you hear, in this very deep voice again as everything rumbles, "Get out! Fight!" And you just hear like something crack, and you see the door here flings open, and out from it you see a multitude of orcs just rampage out, all screaming and bellowing weapons out like, "Ah!" And that is their turn to do that. So I'm going to now put them on the... No, wait, I put that in the wrong place. Give me a moment. That's there, that's fine. I'm going to keep that there, just keep it out of my way. And now they go to the initiative order. Okay, 9.
9.
Okay, Roman, you're there. Right, Roman, you're up before them. What do you do?
Now, do I use the fire, the Eldritch? Choices.
How many are left in that tower?
Well, I could take care of the tower. question.
Only
Oh,
you
God.
can take care of the tower. Only you can prevent forest towers. What?
I'm gonna say this now. Okay. From your position, you can't aim over the building to hit the tower from where you are
That's
now.
what I figured.
It was only because before you had that distance between you to it to see it. Now it's just banging and banging and banging.
I think we're over here
Yeah.
anyway.
Fuck it. Why not? I'll just do a fireball.
Fireball.
And actually, I'll take it to a 4th. Just for a bit of extra damage.
Get out of there, wolves. Okay. Literally, even if they all succeeded, they wouldn't survive. You watch as the orcs run out, and immediately Roman just looks to them. Nope. Pulls out the big gun.
Yeah, it's basically like put the sniper gun away, pull out the big one.
It's like going from a
Goodbye.
sniper to a ballista. You're just a walking artillery piece.
I really am. Like, I
I
can.
get it. They're dead.
Can't hit them all, I don't think.
No, I wouldn't hit them all. It's only 20 foot, so.
The two at the front and one at the back is alive.
Yeah.
Okay, so they all charge out ready, spears out. Ah! And as they do, one of them is to the back and looks out towards all of you and just watches all of its friends and loved ones incinerate. And two just hear the screams of their brother and look back. Oh.
And
think,
all they
what
see.
did I just sign up for?
And I'm just waving to them sadistically, just.
Yeah, this fucking midget over here blowing up their friends. So
Yeah.
these two orcs just run up to you and just go, ah, elf die! And they're using their bonus actions to be aggressive and charging at you. So they're going to give themselves advantage with these great axes out, and they're going to hit
I'm dodging, so they put disadvantage, so
straight roll.
yeah.
What's your AC?
I'll use my reaction to do shield, so it'll be 20.
Okay, both will still hit you.
Okay.
That will be a total of 29 points of damage. As
29
one axe
points.
from the front hits you, and one axe from the back hits you.
Cool.
That was a 12 and an 11 roll, so that was actually good damage. Right. And the one on the back just goes up, goes, "Ah." Just looks nervously, takes out a javelin, looks at you, yeah, just throws it at you.
Disadvantage still.
Boing. And just goes back like, "Ah."
As I see the javelin coming towards me, I'll cover my eyes.
You go, no! Boop. But the problem is you covered yourself in the javelin, so the two axes went, ooh, free hit, whack!
Yeah. I saw a javelin that almost left my focus right there.
Yeah.
Glory, you're up.
Varys, you look like you're in trouble.
I've got this.
Glory, you could probably go through
I'm-
one of, yeah, make an attack roll as you go, because I presume you're going to kill the one on the right as you move into
I'm
position.
Oh, I've forgotten how D&D works.
Roll
Last one?
dice.
Give me a sec. I have to check ACs. Yeah.
It's fine.
Still up. Is it 2 or, yeah, okay, it's still up. Okay, and it's not.
And then the last one will get my offhand.
Still alive, but barely.
Oh, I can reroll one of those d6s. Wait. That 9 is instead more than
Okay, that orc that you killed before is really dead.
I don't know.
Extra dead.
I'm literally just trying to remember the rule of
This
this.
orc is just barely living right now. He's just going. "Ah." You just stab it straight through the chest. You can feel yourself just turning apart its heart with your blade. It looks like it's like. "Ah."
I just look at Varys and go, you sure about that?
I have to make an intelligence check for this hill giant. Nope, doesn't figure out how to open the door. Open door! Keeps trying to pull it. He breaks off the door. And just goes, oh, okay. And just sneaks in like, okay. Runs away.
Just rips the door off its handle and then puts it back into place behind him. Then, yeah, we go. Yeah, we
Just
go.
backwards,
And it just falls down then.
Upside down.
just crushing a couple bodies as it falls. It's just.
So you can now see that there are multiple wolves inside, just like all being roused into position as this is happening.
Aw.
Oh dear, what's
Don't
that?
make us kill puppets.
I just make some concentration
This
check.
isn't their fight.
Zero, you're up.
Sorry, very quickly. Dash.
All right.
Concentration checks, yes, make them.
Yeah, it's 2, yeah? I'm assuming
2.
10.
It's gonna be DC 10, yeah.
Plus... Well, it's plus 5, but I'll luck it, so I'll do it again.
Okay, now you have to roll for the other one, and okay, you make both. Okay, you keep Shadow Blade, nice. So you use 1 luck, mark that down.
Yeah.
Zero, you are a goat, you have moved up.
Yep, and just for reference, the top left corner is the square. I'm basically acting as, because I'm technically a cube, bigger cube. The top left is the top left corner of the goat, so...
Giant Zero.
Yeah, like that. There you go.
Okay, Honey, oh no, it's Kirak's turn.
I will fly slightly higher and over this way to give us a bit of a better vantage. Over there. You're coming with me.
You're coming.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, it's literally just like a, alright, boom! Oh god!
Okay, 50 foot. I'll just firebolt the giant for now.
Okay.
I'm still being conservative.
You've been very tame today, Kira.
Yes, because I'm concerned about what's coming up.
Just concerned. End of sentence.
That hits.
I am afraid.
I am fear.
Hashtag panicked bird.
I was afraid.
panic.
I was petrified.
Birdie.
Look, it's either fight or flight, and I'm already in the air, so...
Good point.
God damn it, Blue. Like, I
Ashk, do you want to just move up?
Yes, please.
Okay.
There's a lot I can do. Sorry, guys. I'm a coming.
Don't worry about it.
Dwarven Fighter Syndrome. Get there and the fight's already run. Oh, for fuck's sake. You mobile people and your speed.
Thank goodness for Turk.
Yeah, Turk is running you up, so move up with Turk. I'll move you up if you want.
My boy D-dobbed me, what can you say?
Boop, 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 boop. There you go.
You hit
Thank
one of
you.
up there quick.
It's now Herc's turn, who is going to... Wait, which Herc is Herc? That's that Herc. This Herc's dead. Okay. Bash her up.
It's her.
Herc.
My turn, yeah?
HRUK. That was the name of the giant.
Her.
Bash her
I'm
up.
gonna-
Her.
How far away is that?
Herc.
Off character sheet. Yeah, I'm gonna straight on that giant. I'm gonna cast Synaptic Strike. Synaptic Static.
Okay, what does that do?
It's a 20-foot radius. Whole bunch of ton of damage.
Of an intelligence score of 2 or lower cannot be affected. Let me check the wolves.
I hope wolves are higher than that. I'm pretty sure they are more higher than 2.
I know they're pretty... I clicked a werewolf, fuck's sake, wrong thing. Yeah, 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. First.
I'd be more worried about the giant being too dumb.
It's 5.
It's intelligence save. 32 damage. Psychic damage.
No. Just no. Fucking wolves have to make an intelligence save. No. What's the radius and where are you aiming it?
I can aim directly in the middle of that giant. There's 20-foot radius. Range-wise, I can hit directly.
I know what you can hit. Give me a minute. Gotta mark all these wolves as dead. Just blew up every fucking wolf. Like, have fun storming the castle, kids, but fuck me, you're doing a damn good job of it.
We must look like the weirdest bunch of misfits storming this place.
And then there's just me on a boar, just sort of.
Waddling up to victory. Okay, Barris, is that all you want to do?
I'm going to use my movement just to skirt around this orc.
Okay, you do that. Roman, you're up.
Juan Carlos just going to dash up.
I guess I'll just go ahead and take care of the... Well, Yeah, I'll just take care of the other 2 orcs that are left.
Okay, go ahead.
So 22.
Which one are you aiming at first?
The one by Varys.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Right. That is a very dead orc.
And 11 is the other one.
That misses.
Yeah. Goop.
Yeah, that misses. Okay. So you missed that orc. It's now that orc's turn. It's gonna run in. Now even the most valorous of orcs look at this and goes, fuck that! Laura, you're up. Your playmates have left you.
I phase out for 2 seconds. Hey, I'm just gonna head forward. I'm gonna peek around this corner just to see if anything is coming for me.
Give me a second. That looked like it was the guard room. There's beds inside there, hay beds, and there's like a rack of weapons that is currently empty.
I'm just gonna... And just, you know, I'm gonna hold my attack in case anything comes for me.
You see something horrifying.
Oh, good.
You watch as a large shadow appears. It's a giant in the air as it's being thrown. And it lands here,
this
slamming against the
seems
wall.
fair.
It pulls itself up,
Projectiles.
pulls itself up, took a bit of damage. I must now join the initiative order.
I'm just gonna yell over my shoulder. Anytime you guys want to join me, there's some weird shit happening in here.
Did
Getting
that just throw a giant at us?
A giant was just thrown.
Is this all open air, this part? Or is it inside?
All of this area is inside, and the roof of all of this place is 65 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much there's rafters above it, and that's like 65 feet up.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Up next is Zero.
I would like to move up, grab Glory, and then move down to be next to that orc.
No, go into the giant room.
Wait, what? There's no orc in there.
Oh, there's
This looks like there's
five orcs.
orcs here.
Where?
We see an
on
orc
the-
here,
On the bed,
Here.
there's an orc on each
Here.
bed.
Oh, for fuck's
Here.
sake. Right.
and here.
To explain what's happened there, folks, is that's an error. So, I'll just move
right.
you out for a sec.
Fair enough.
So that room.
No worries.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually can't get rid of them. I tried to copy them to, like, make more orcs, then you just killed them all. So they're just there, so, for the imagination...
Phantom.
Yep, pretend they're not there. Got it.
Yeah, that room's completely dead.
Giant room
In
it is.
that case, grab Glory.
They're dead
Um,
orcs there. And I have to do that now across this area as well, because these wolves that were in this den are dead. Okay,
And move
so you're going to do this.
here.
Okay. That's one big-ass wall, by the way. The only entranceway is, say, here.
Okay, I'll
Actually, most of this is somewhat broken now because a giant got hurled into it.
from
But
where
it's
I
not
was,
accessible
it
yet.
would be-
Glory, you'll need to make an
Uh,
athletics check again to get on him.
I'll go next to it.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we'll get you there. Very easily this time. Now ready for him as you heard from behind. You go right. Up you go.
Okay, this is weird, but I'm rolling with it.
Kirok, you're up. It's like he's examining Glory.
That's what I was just thinking.
He's
I
like,
have a tiny pet Glory.
this is a lesbian.
Lesbian, tell me your wisdom.
Very well. Listen closely.
If anyone knows the tweet I'm referencing.
Hey, listen!
Yes, I know the one you're talking about. Lesbians, tell us your secrets. Boob titty soft.
It is indeed that tweet.
Oh, there was another one that I saw today. Lesbian. has been typing too quickly.
Yes, it's landing. Anyway,
Right,
huge tangent.
You muted.
The pub is
She's firebolting
Speak.
something.
my age-old music.
I'm gonna guess you did that. Nod. I can look at you in tiny chat. Okay, yeah, that mouth was yes. Yeah, that hit. Been around the woman enough. I know when she's mouthing fuck, yes, and shit. Love you too, you fuck. Kirak, you're up.
Garrick was just up. What?
Ash up.
Okay, I would like to charge in if I may. If
You may. I'm just gonna grab these orcs and just move them over here out of the way.
Can we just say that Turk
There's
just
a big
sort of,
sweeping brush just came out of nowhere and just went.
yeah, just snowplowed them out of the way?
Because there was nothing but ash left, so they all just got pushed in. So as
Yeah.
ash goes through, ash is removed.
Fuck, that's confusing. Okay.
Let's say you dash up to behind your girlfriend.
Excuse
We're
me.
working on it.
Alright, I can perform the ceremony.
Not right now.
Oh, come on, you'll get a buff from it.
I now pronounce you wife
Wife
and
and
wife. Now I have a
Okay.
+2 bonus.
You may now kill this giant.
I like to think all the giants will just suddenly sit down and watch the ceremony.
Speaking of gays, Varus, you're up.
Hey.
Wow.
Also,
My boy.
You're now not muted.
Hey,
You're back.
Yes, we can hear you now. You can't talk shit.
I'm gonna run away. No.
I was gonna say, wait, you're gonna run away?
I can run 40 foot.
Guys, want to see my heart rate?
To there.
Something like that.
I'm just gonna throw an ice knife at that guy, that giant.
You can't see him.
Oh, I thought it was like.
Big ass wall on the way. It's
Okay.
damaged.
Tiny little space.
I thought the room was damaged. I
This
can
boy.
see.
This
Oh,
boy.
a little bit out of range.
This boy.
I'm just gonna dash.
Okay.
Oh, not that far.
That's where you pointed to, fucko.
No, I wasn't.
That might have been me. Sorry.
That was me pointing.
A fucker pointed. This one instead. This one pointed.
To there.
Okay.
And Fun Carla's gonna dash as well.
Okay. At the end of your turn, because that's your turn. Yeah. Yep.
There, that 20 foot up.
The giant tries to step through, gets out a massive club, clearly not seeing what happened to its friends.
Glorious reaction
Glory was
takes
it.
effect.
Glorious reaction will take effect as his hits come in. So, Glory, you make your attack. You don't get your bonus action, but you do get your
Nope,
two
that's
normal
fine.
attacks.
No problem. Attack opportunity.
That hits. Take 20 points of bludgeoning damage, Glory.
Cool.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, there's a
that-
one
those
there.
hit.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you for. Never mind. It's always a possibility. 20 points bludgeoning, you say?
20 points for you while I count out what the fuck you just did to this poor giant.
You're welcome.
38-48. Holy. Yeah,
This is literally my one job.
as it clubs into your side, you use that momentum, swinging your sword, and you clash, and you just carve through its stomach. You go like 3 inches deep. You cut through layers of fat, and you see its intestines just hang out slightly. It's going, that's not good. But now it's gonna make another great club attack at you.
Sorry, Dash, was this the one that I hit with Synaptic Static? Or was that
No,
the other
that's the other bitch.
one? Okay.
It's not even been back to his turn yet. I don't even know what your spell does besides that.
They roll a d6.
You can tell me at that.
Yeah.
It's a confusion anyway. It's sort of like confusion. But Gloria, your AC is
19.
bitch. And this
Hey.
is a
You're
19.
welcome for. Thank you for telling me that I had it in wrong last session. You love me.
I do. I love all you fucks. As I try to kill you. Right, Roman, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Break my toys.
Question.
I just realized how much fun it would have been if he splashed in front of you guys. Every giant do the flop.
Since there's only one giant in the way, and I still can't see over the building, I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. I'm gonna give a little bit more area on the inside of what you can see.
Ooh,
I see other
damn.
giants seem to be getting into position, so I'm going to move them onto the initiative table now.
I'm guessing
Fucking
20
kidding
hits.
Yeah, 20
Oh,
will
and I
hit.
forgot to switch my hex over. But oh well.
Yeah, you should have done that on your bonus action, which you didn't,
Yeah.
but you will remember it in the
But I'm
future.
doing it now.
No doubt. Yeah. Okay. So, that one goes after Ashk. This 17 stays there. This 10 goes to here. Alright, that giant gets to go next. Lovely. Alright, that's your turn, Roman?
Yeah.
Okay, and your bonus action was to remove Hex, so I'm gonna put that there.
Or you move hex over to him, yeah.
Yeah, bonus action, you move it to there. Right, this giant, on its turn, just barges and just bludgeons down this door. Here,
I'll be right back.
this rock, so all this area is now exposed. And it's going to take its rock out and it's going to throw it at... Who can it really see from its position? It's got another...
Hi, bitch.
Yeah, it can get to there. And funnily enough, its reach can still hit you, because it's, 10-foot reach. It can... Yeah, it's going to hit for you, Glory. Actually, give me a sec. No, it's not smart enough to do that. It's going to hit the big thing in front of it.
Hey.
That's why I like hill giants.
Yeah, take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Club just cracks down on top of your head. Your ears ring. You just clench your teeth. This orc is looks behind it, says and just walks over to here, and he's going to throw a javelin through underneath the giant's legs towards you guys.
Ah!
Natural 1. The javelin is just stuck in the back leg of the giant. It looks and goes, oh! Oh, just raises his
Oh,
hand.
not again! Javelin in my leg. I hate when that happens.
Glory, would you like to buzzsaw your way through?
I was just saying to Blue, I've created a hell meat funnel. Right.
This is
You
what
ride
we
up-
call, in game design, we call these choke points.
Okay, first one does... I have to check. Yeah, the first one does miss. Second one does not miss.
Okay.
And the third one does hit as well. So that's 25, that's 37.
Yep.
That giant looks fucked!
And that's all she wrote.
Okay. Varus, we're back now to that giant that got enacted to its turn. Does it just roll a d6? What does it do?
Basically,
Tell me.
any attack roll or ability check minus 1d6. And he can
Okay,
make a save at the end of his turn.
so remove the effect.
Yes. Or it lasts
Okay.
for... I'll tell you how long in a minute.
Alright, it's gonna push past these two to just barely get out to here. And it's gonna swing at... It's gonna aim at the dwarf. Because this dwarf goes, smelly little beard thing. It's now gonna have to roll to hit you. Good fucking luck. What's your AC, hun?
21.
Fuck you. 24 down to 18. Misses. Just goes, yeah, bonk. First shield. No. Swings again at you. Yeah, bonk. Doesn't hit you again. It's like, when no die. 0 is your turn.
Yeah, he gets another in save now, though.
In save, is it?
Yeah, DC 17.
Ha! Ha! Anyway.
That's natural 20. No.
No, it was a fucking 1.
I expect that fuck you was said with the greatest of vehement there, hun.
No, it was that Varus.
Ah, okay.
I had all the piss and vinegar in that one.
I'm going to 20-foot radius here. I'm going to drop out of goat form, so I've got a glory sitting on my back. I imagine I'm prone.
No, I can imagine that if you were to shape out, you could, like, move in a way that drops her without, like, throwing her off your back.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say you're now behind Glory, so I'm just gonna do this.
Whoop.
Yep, 20-foot radius here.
Okay.
So that
You
hits
see
all of them.
between their legs, basically, and the debris.
Oh, lovely.
Indeed it is.
What are you doing?
Insect plague. Hold,
What
I
save
just
is it? Wisdom save. Oh my god.
just when I drop out of drop out of form, for some reason I'm holding a wasp nest, and I just go whoop and chuck it there.
So you're hitting
Glory is
all three,
mid-combat
are you
and
hitting
still-
all three giant or all four giants with that thing?
Yep, and the orc as well, I believe.
What's your DC?
17.
17.
Highest was a 16.
Oh dear.
So I'm gonna just do this real quick.
It says wisdom save, but it also says con save.
Yeah, the con save.
Is when it appears.
That's weird.
Oh no, I think he had it in there wrong.
Yeah.
Is it meant
I
to be a
didn't
con
program it,
save?
it was just a drag and drop.
Yeah.
When the area appears, each creature in it
Con
make
save.
a Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
That's different.
Yeah.
Never mind, Orc's still dead. Let's check for the hill giants though, that are kinda tough. So I'm gonna re-roll these.
Yep.
No. Yay. Yeah, no.
Yay!
No.
No.
Is it half damage? Okay, it's half damage. We'll say this giant here, this big boy, takes half damage, so that's only 13 damage to him. Everyone else gets 27.
They take a feck ton of wasps to the butt.
Hey, you know how Glory's not seen the mummy? Well, she's fucking watching it happening in front of her. As just insects grabble up around this thing and doesn't just burrow in. Oh, it just
I
gets
hate that
eaten from the
scene.
inside out till nothing but skin is left. Which is kind of healthy for them, as it crumples back dead. Glory, Ashk, Zero, Varus. All of you are now in position as you see that giant fall. The gateway, which is quite small, is now opened up, and you can see behind it to the massive room, the feasting hall. There's about 8 tables here of varying shapes and sizes, all of which have some sort of giant around them or a goblin. There's dozens of goblins in here, and there's currently 4 ogres in really shoddy looking armor, stood with the great clubs out towards you guys, and behind them is the largest creature you've ever seen. Its
Even bigger than the
mass
dragon?
goes almost all the way. You've not seen him in his true form. Its mass goes all the way back up to nearly 50 feet while in its sitting position. Its width, its girth, expands outward in a colossal, and I do mean truly colossal, 40 feet in width at its peak. It looks like it weighs tons upon tons. The creature is stood upon this massive cart made out of all sorts of amalgamated pieces with treasure and gold dashed around the sides of it. There you can see, with a crown made from a well, so an actual well has been used to make it. You see food falling from the mouth and a necklace of bones, teeth, and meat, with a nose piercing of a bone through it. You see the mighty, the massive, the hideous Chiefess Guh.
Jesus Christ.
This looks insane.
So let me just show her to you all.
Wow.
Is it
She's
chief dis or
pretty.
chief?
Chief. Because ogres or giants aren't smart enough to fucking gender races, but that is definitely a
Okay.
she.
We have female chiefs.
It's the fucking that sword for the nose, man.
That's a dope.
Yeah, that is a sword to her nose.
I'm more interested in the fact that she's wearing a well as hat.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
just
crowns.
funny as shit.
It's her crown.
It's my new favourite character in D&D.
So my mother's now made a guest appearance, folks.
Oh!
the buns.
Anyway,
Oh.
Zero, that's your turn. Kirok,
Yep.
you're up. And you just hear this bellow out as "Stop! Kill my husbands!" At the end of Zero's turn, you watch as she uses her legendary action to grab the nearest ogre and throw him. I need a dexterity saving throw from both Zero and Glory.
This is really what's happening to me right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Zero.
ogre's being thrown at you.
Plus stuff.
I don't think it's going to make a difference.
Actually,
+3.
Gareth, I'll need it from you as well.
Me as well, okay.
Zero, you can automatically succeed.
Yeah, I just meant
Yep.
to say that. I auto succeed with my ring. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
That was probably important.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Glory and Varus, you will succeed. Zero, you will also succeed. So you'll only take. Thank you. I didn't fall off my table. Yes, it was. You only take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whew.
Hell. Actually, plus her strength modifier. So just a moment, because she is using them as a throwing weapon. Just a moment. So strength modifier on top of that. So that would have been. I said. Okay, so I said 7, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, it was 15 total, but I'm gonna add a strength modifier to it. So you actually only take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will use my reaction to do Song of Defense to spend spell slots to reduce that.
Okay.
I'll use a second level spell slot to reduce it by 10. So I take 3.
Okay. You take 3, everyone else takes 13. Also, you notice she's wielding a weapon. It is the largest bone that you've ever seen. It looks like it's a massive femur of some colossal creature.
I locked my con save, by the way, there.
So you use luck on that, so you only have 1 left.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did you use your reaction to do your Song of Defense?
Yeah, using luck.
Using luck's also a reaction.
It's only reaction if it's to lower their attack roll, I think. For my saves, it's not. I'll double check though.
That sounds shitty. That.
Whenever you make attack roll, it's something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just. I'll click this. It just happened.
Okay, it doesn't specify that it requires a reaction. That's fine. Kirok, it is now your turn.
I must ask, did that ogre survive that was thrown?
Yep, that ogre survived.
In which case it went through my swarm, which when it does that, it takes the damage.
Yeah, okay, so it took 27 as well.
Yep.
So you watch as it got thrown. It did seem to take damage from the throw, but then also got gnawed on its way through. It's now basically in your space, Varus, and pushes you back 5 feet to here. Kirok, you're up.
Yay!
Is that your turn?
No. My turn is I will angle myself sort of down here-ish and try to lightning bolt those 3.
Okay. I like how Roman just follows you.
Well,
Well, yeah.
it's not like she's just gonna drop me in the
Okay.
middle of the air, just like, wait, what? Oh, bye, Kirok.
4th level lightning bolt.
What's your DC?
16.
The highest I rolled was a 15.
Lol.
Right, yeah.
Ooh. Ouch. I will spend a sorcery point and re-roll the 2 2s.
Okay, so roll 2d6.
Hey, that's an
Okay,
improvement.
so that's an additional 3 to each.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna sort of flutter back a little bit again because I don't like being too close.
Okay, as this mound of bodies is just piling up at the front, Ashkid, is now your turn.
Okay, can I whack an ogre?
You can whack an ogre, yes.
Okay. Would help if I had my character sheet up, but it's taken a while for me to actually get any. A 1.
It's still up.
A 2.
Not no more. Yeah, it took a lot of damage just from being thrown. And you just watch it, you just clatter it in the face, the ogre crumples.
And as my bonus action, I would like to prepare a wrathful smite.
Okay, you're using your bonus action this turn. It's now on your weapon, and next turn when you hit, Wrathful Smite will be cast.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just casting it just for reference.
Yeah, so we know it's there. Right. So, at the end of your turn, Chiefess Guh is going to use her legendary action to bellow out as loudly as she can, "Fight, stupid husbands, hard!" And you look at all of the giants, and they seem to be invigorated by her really motivational speech.
Oh, right. I see.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Less
I mean,
motivated out of inspiration and more out of fear.
I don't know, she's a good-looking girl.
Stop talking about my mother that way. I'm just gonna move.
But I don't know, Roman, she might be a bit big for you.
God.
Oh.
Okay, you watch as this giant now pushes the giant in front of it, and these bodies get pushed, so we can get to here, and it's gonna hit Glory. It's literally just like a roly-poly of fat just coming out at you, folks.
These guys are fucking.
That giant misses. Also, they all stink. They're pretty much like 20-foot tall versions of that guy from that Make Love Not Warcraft episode. Just fat, ugly, and just like. But that does miss you, Glory. You do not take the damage, and it could only do that because they spend another action to push. Varus, you're up. Oh, I'm also gonna do this.
This bit here is still a wall, yes?
Yes,
Still,
that
sorry.
one bit's still a wall.
In that case, I'm gonna run around. Can I get to there? I'm like climbing over that giant. That's 40 foot. Like that.
Yeah, you can get over the giants.
Yeah.
It's counted as difficult terrain because they're giants.
Okay. Pretty. Yeah. I'll probably only get to there then. If it was, I have to climb over a little bit. Flying Carla's gonna fly in on top of this one and start
Carrying it for you?
Yeah, just start clawing at it. It's effectively taking a help action, so I can attack it. Clawing at its face.
It's more like pushing against fat because it can't really dig into the paws. There's a moment where the paws kind of get almost sink in a bit to the cheeks and it just pulls itself out. So you have advantage in your attack rolls.
Yes, I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
Okay,
Did
with
that guy end
Shadow...
its turn
With
in...
Shadow Blade.
I think it takes damage again when it ends its turn in my insect thing.
Give me a fucking second to check your broken spell.
Sorry.
Yes. Fuck. Yeah, so that's another 20. That giant cannot comprehend why all these small bugs are hurting it that much.
Yeah, so first attack.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot on the fucking table. Right, that one's dead, I can get rid of him. Those two are alive. That one's dead, I'll get rid of him off the table. Okay.
That is horrible. Absolutely filthy.
Filthy. Filthy.
Look at that attack roll, guys.
Filthy. Filthy, isn't it?
There are no numbers between 1 and 20.
1 and
I guess I'm gonna
16.
I'm gonna make another attack.
Okay. Also with advantage. Yeah, that also hits.
A little bit better.
It's
It's just a
preferable.
little bit better. So that's 20, and that's 32 total.
Yes.
Yeah, you just kind of just stab at that giant and goes, "My head hurt when knife hit tummy." And that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Roman, you're up.
Un momento.
Baz, give me an intelligence check. Check,
Oh,
just
sure.
to think.
Oh, oh, sorry.
Okay.
I did bonus check.
Okay, give me a sec, folks.
Okay.
While he's gone, a reminder: we are not meant to kill her.
Yeah.
Focus on thinning the crowd, and then we can just tell her what the fuck to do because everyone else will be dead.
I had a similar plan.
I think a couple of us did.
I think I'm gonna probably do Sickening Radiance.
I don't know what that does, but it sounds fucking awful.
When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage and suffer 1 level of exhaustion and emit a dim greenish light.
What are you
and
doing?
a 5-foot radius.
Why are you killing my
Anyway.
giants?
That's what we're meant to do.
Right, and so I have 120 feet on it. Oops.
Just do it.
Do it.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
here
crowd
come the
control,
spellcasters. Crowd
Can I
control,
get
crowd
a-
control, crowd control.
Another 4 people giving me a 30-foot radius.
I don't know you're going to hit anything there.
It's more so to basically stop anything from getting super close.
It's preventative.
Much like mine. Okay.
That'll do.
Yep.
So what is this that you just cast?
Sickening Radiance!
Sick radiance, bro.
Thanks.
Does that have to be cast on yourself, or is that an area?
That's an area, and it'd basically be a concentration, so I lose Hex, which is
So
fine.
you're focusing your time on it, and you drop hex, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's anything that's moves into the
Con
exposed
save,
area.
radiant damage, exhaustion point,
Yeah. And the greenish dim
and
glow.
if they end their turn in it as well, do they take damage?
Not if they end their turn, it's only on the start or first time entering.
Okay. Alright, that's that turn. So just a second, I'm gonna do this just for the sake of trying to grab that fucking... Sorry folks, give us a sec. I'm just gonna move the carcasses of all these dogs.
Fair enough.
Oh, shut up, you. I'd be scared.
I have problems hurting Papa's too.
For fuck's sake, let me just grab them!
Calm her down.
Why does it never let me grab them? Wait, I have it.
Breathe.
There.
Yeah.
Big sick fuck you hole. As long as I can grab the fuck you hole, that's all that matters. Okay. So it's just like emitting green light, isn't it?
Yes.
The giant looks at it, sniffs, goes, "Get and is gonna walk here, trying to avoid it. Yeah, as far as he can get, and he's pretty much pinned up against the wall, like doesn't like it.
But still.
He still gets insect.
Also, he's in the 30-foot radius.
He's pinned up against the wall, trying to avoid it.
Crowd control.
Yeah, he'll take it up
Sweet.
the hole. That's 2 con save. No. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna say it takes the insect plague first, and then the other one second, because the
course.
spells which are in list of thingy.
Yeah.
So that's a 9 and a 21. So your sickening radius does nothing, but he does take the 27 points of piercing. Okay, that's his turn. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's not your turn yet. You sit back down. It's this giant's turn. This giant's gonna try and pummel you, Varus, for you stabbing it in the face and making it think. Doesn't like that. That was a natural 1.
Not thinking.
Thinking is dangerous, don't
What's
you
your
know?
AC, Varus?
I use shield, so it'll be 20.
Okay, that now misses.
Oh, I use
That's its turn. That orc is dead. Glory,
Oh, it's me.
it's you.
Blink. I'm gonna hit the one
Close to the
until
Varus.
it dies.
That's a hit. Okay.
That first one's got.
Okay, stop rolling on the first one.
Okay.
Because that's 27, 38, 47. Yeah, that guy's dead.
And then with Talon, I'll just whack the other one.
Just thrust it out forward at him and just stab him in the shin. He's like, no. That's a very dead boy.
Yeah.
As the husbands of Gar are just being slaughtered. Fuck me. Is that your turn, Glory?
I'm just gonna look over my shoulder to Ashley just go, could use a hand.
0, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to... I'll save a bit. I'm going to...
Wow, what happened there?
He added the insect
It's a
play.
plague.
Okay.
The zone of fuck you.
Yeah.
No,
Jokes that are okay. Jokes that I'm going to hell for. Zero, what are you doing? Come on.
I'm casting Infestation on the giant that's yeah.
Boy. Yeah, okay. Make your infestation. Okay, it's con. Good God. It's their best stat and they still can't beat it.
And it moves 5 feet in random direction.
Oh, this could go potentially awfully.
Oh no!
Okay.
Zero, what have you done?
Oh no!
Alright, the rules have it clear. South. It steps over its friend's body.
And it didn't land on me.
It stays there. 'Cause that's as far as it can go, and it just goes down. As you can just see, this maggot is just gone. Like, you just see literally like a horror movie. Up the neck, into the head, like,
No, thank you.
No! No.
Moves that way.
No.
Hey! Who's the bug boy?
No.
Ain't my fault.
No.
Kirok, you're up.
I'm genuinely. I mean, there's now just a big pile. There's a big pile of shit.
And that's a bit more than shit.
This is a big pile of nastiness, and I'm just like, okay, that.
It's worth reference, guys, there's still a wall here, so we technically can't see this guy.
No.
I mean, he's half around, but whatever. I'm
gonna say this dumbass broke the wall when he went into it, like, meh,
Fair enough.
fell into it and broke it. Because of the
Okay.
designs of goblins and hobgoblins, so it's not gonna last that long.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do, so I'm gonna go with utility rather than attack. I am going to spend. I always forget how many it is. 2 sorcery points, so that I can activate my see invisibility as a bonus action, just so it's up. And then for my action, I will cast Enlarge on Glory.
Oh.
Thank
Guys,
you.
watch as a little red mushroom floats towards. Boop, 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 boop.
Wop, 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 wop.
Wop, 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 wop.
Cyber Colossus, thank you for the follow.
Yes, thank you very much.
Hey, people.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, so Glory has advantage on all strength checks and saves, and also does an additional d4 with every attack.
Cause she needs more damage.
Thank you for getting my psychic signals that that's what I wanted you to do.
Definitely not messaging each other, no.
Genuinely not.
Genuinely not. I'll send a snapshot of the chat.
I believe you.
Apparently, Kirok psyched me earlier to do sheep.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I've been
sorry.
in sync with 2 people today. I've had the same plan with 2 people via no communication. It was very strange.
Okay, the goblins
I like
currently.
to juice because she's worth it.
The goblins are not going anywhere nearer to this fucking shit show. So, no. Yes. Wait, let me check. Oh, yeah, they can. Okay. This goblin's gonna move up to here. This goblin's gonna go to about there. This goblin's gonna go to about there. This boy about there. This boy about there. This boy about there. Now here comes the shitty firing squad.
Hit me, motherfuckers.
Oh, they're going to. There's literally no one else for them to hit. Or
By the way, through that is lightly obscured, so they will have -2, I think
Disadvantage.
it is.
no, if it's obscured, it's
okay.
disadvantage.
It's only lightly obscured.
I know, but any obscuration, in my opinion, imposes disadvantage.
I like to think the
Basically,
crossover has
They're all
made
very
my...
close already to the max of their ranges, so most of them are already rolling with disadvantage.
I like to imagine the crossover. We've got some of my wasp are glowing with sickening radiance, so they look like they're irradiated.
No, they look like they're out of fucking Warhammer, and they're all Nurgle.
Yep.
Nurgle would fucking love you, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say, at this point, like, it's just like a shitty rave, just...
Wasp raid!
Okay, the only thing that's actually big enough and can be seen over the giants is Glory, so Glory, just tell me your AC.
My AC is 19. Go to town. And I'll tell you when I'm
Okay.
down. I think this might be bad, but this might be bad.
Nah.
Okay, you take...
What type of damage is it first?
Piercing.
Halved. I'm not looking at Tiny Chat, but I guess the face.
Yeah.
I can hear the
You
face.
take 16 points of damage, as out
Oh,
of a
that's
volley
fine.
of 10, 5 arrows hit you and just pepper your chest as you go Colossus mode. It's now this giant's turn, who's going to step to here, see you, and it's going to try and throw a rock at you with disadvantage.
Go for it.
Bang! Hits the back of his mate's head, which then collapses on top of the ogre.
Never mind.
Wow.
Hey, am I alright?
Wow.
He just went, yeah. It saw something big move and went, that must be Bear. Yup, that was Fred. Shit.
Not Fred.
Ask you're up.
Can I see
We need
this
that guy.
guy
This is
right at
big.
the bottom of all the junk?
If you move, you can see these boys. Oh, this boy?
This
You
guy.
can now see that boy.
Right, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna smack him in the face. What?
Please help me. Help me.
Planning for that!
See?
You're gonna go to there?
Yes. I'm currently flirting, okay? And I'm not
Please
gonna
hold.
whack. And I'm gonna whack with Wrathful Smite.
Yeah, so make your attack rolls.
A 1. A 2.
Okay, roll an extra d6.
Boop.
Okay, you cracked that giant twice across the face. The first one was just this aura emitting from you of fear and dread. And, He's now frightened of you. Meow! He goes, no, scary small woman. I offer woman ride, no hurt me. That one's dead, and he might as well. Barrish, you're up.
I'm gonna dispel Shadow Blade, so I'm no longer concentrating.
Okay.
I'm gonna put out a healing potion and chug it.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2.
Greater.
44 plus 4.
I'm fucked up. Good. 28, 34. Okay, well, it's that sort of time. And then I'm gonna cast Haste on Glory.
Yes!
This is my favorite kind of fight.
I'm gonna put the skull mask next to you because that's what everyone sees now. Yeah, actually, it covers your head, which is perfect.
I'm gonna take a couple of steps back, so I'm behind this giant and sort of just crouching down.
Just hiding behind the big body, which is not hard to do.
Crouching down just to get some cover.
Glory, you can see sound.
And Carla's gonna fly down to Glory and just latch onto her shoulder.
Hang on.
Oh, hi, nobody.
Hold as tight as you can.
Also, to say it again, dispelling things is a free action. Roman, you're up.
Right.
Hint.
Let her out! Let her out! Let her out!
Like, it doesn't need to be your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You need to redraw that.
I like
Actually,
it.
I might. Yeah, actually, I want to go ahead and move Sickening Radiance by casting it again.
Where? Okay, just point to where you want the center of it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Because I have to also make sure it's in this line here.
To there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move this to the back.
There
so
we
all
go.
of those have to
That's a
make con
nice,
checks.
nice group.
So you cast it again, so you need to cast it again for its damage.
Yes. Damn it! I actually did worse on damage.
Okay, goblins. Natural one of a giant!
Boy.
Give me a minute. I've had to say that so many times this fight.
This
Give
fight
me a
has been
minute.
absolutely dreadful for you. I do apologise.
Yeah. The giants haven't rolled too well.
Don't worry, if you actually get into melee with Chiefess Go, I'll be able to feel good.
So yeah, then that guy's got a
With this
exhaustion level.
immobile giant when I have 4 fucking snipers. Well, one has more of an assault rifle range, the rest of you are fucking snipers.
Yeah. Mine's more rifle, just.
No, not you,
Oh,
Zero.
the sniper.
Oh yeah.
You can hit for
Sniper.
600 feet, you're the goddamn sniper!
Yeah, definitely sniper.
Percy
yeah.
can't hit as far as you. Well, I say
Yeah.
that. I'm not doing this math. Anyway.
Oh.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So, this giant now has to spend its movement running away from you, Ash, because it's terrified.
That was the plan.
And it runs to here, and is now with disadvantage going to throw a goblin at you.
Splat.
It bounces off your shield and lands it here like. Meep, meep, meep. Hang on, let me check something.
I assume it took damage for that.
Yeah, it took 5 damage from this chill down strength. So the goblin just breaks his nose and like. Nah!
And then the poor thing looks up and sees Glory.
It just begins crying.
Oh, it's not even worth the attack.
Glory, you're up. You could just step on him.
I
I mean, for real, you could just step on him.
mean, that's the way I'm going. Because it's the only way I can go.
If you want to move into that, I'll drop it the second you do.
Guys, I have a plan. I have a plan!
Where am I going?
Don't
oh, wait.
tell me it starts with plant growth.
80-foot movement.
It
Wait,
might
do I have
be-
to
Yeah, you have it.
You're
Your
hasted.
speed is double.
Jesus Christ, the world is my oyster! guy over there. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay,
Bye.
Glory, you just step on this goblin.
Fuck, it's like Christmas.
You can move 80 feet and then attack like 4 times each.
Oh my god, how many? Hang on, wait. Haste gives me another action that I can use for one
Okay,
attack.
one
Yes.
attack.
You can use it for another attack. So currently you have 2 attacks, your bonus action attack, and then your hasted action attack. Yeah, those hit.
God. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
And
second
you have a
wind.
D4 to all your attacks.
Yes.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
So take
Hang
another
on.
melee attack from your other hasted action.
I love this. whole
And then I'm
build.
gonna second wind. And then I'll roll. I just roll.
Roll 3d4.
3d4.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
You
second
have
wind.
not missed once. No, you've missed once so
Yep.
far in this entire thing.
I'm gonna second wind.
23. Holy shit. 35.
Shit. What is
40.
second?
55.
1d10 fire. 1d10.
60. 60. Hang on.
Fuck.
23. 35. 40. 55. 67. 67. 76.
Plus then the fire damage, which makes it an 87.
What fire damage?
Or that's for Cade side or something.
No, no.
The 1d10.
No.
Oh, I was looking at it wrong. Never mind.
She will that
folks.
second wind.
I second winded.
Never mind.
Folks, as much as I don't like doing it in the middle of battle, I do need to take a very quick bathroom break.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it's quite late, so I have to rush for a bathroom break. So please excuse me.
No worries,
And
we'll
we're
take
very
2 minutes.
quickly going to dash
That's
on
fine.
as well.
Yeah,
Be back
okay.
in
Same.
Two
Very quick
minutes,
bathroom
guys.
break.
Woo!
We'll be right back. Because, well, this fight's only going one way, let's be honest. Maybe. Alright, back into it. Glory, you
And
buzzsawed him down. Glory, you charge into him. You just ram him with your head, your horns cracking into his chest and his stomach, and he goes low as you do, and you just take Giant Fell and just put it between his, on either shoulder blade and just slice off his head with it and kick him to the ground.
I just kind of look over to Ashk and just kind of give her a little, like, help look.
Zero, you're up. Oh, by the way, you did have 30 feet of movement left.
I'll just go on to, like... actually, no, I'll stay here. I'll wait for my team to come back. I'm not that stupid.
Okay.
You're not Barrett.
Alright. I'm going to, rather quickly, I'm going to turn into a giant vulture as my action. Then I'm going to move over to Glory, then drop shape while I'm on her back. So she has a backpack healer. And I'm going to cast Healing Word as a bonus action at level 2.
Okay, make an athletics check to hang on to her.
Sorry, that just reminded me to ask, would my familiar been able to hold on and be with us still?
Yeah, you're familiar still there.
Cool.
Okay, as you fall, you go, Healing Word! And then you just bounce off her armor and fall to the ground.
Wow.
And Glory, you just look over your shoulders, you feel like almost like a goblin bounced off, you look down at Zero.
Warn me next time and I'll catch you.
That's your turn, Zero. Kirok, you're
I'm on
up.
my back and I say, oh god, why?
Hey, there it is.
Hey. Oh god, everything has now vanished.
I'm gonna yell out, sorry Kira, just yell out to you. I'm gonna point towards the cart and try and point out one of the legs of the cart that's a little bit damaged and just be like, try and take the cart that he's sitting on down so he falls off. Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe we've got a fancy new cape.
Yeah. It's within range. What's the range of magic missile? I don't actually have it
Oh,
programmed.
I'm worried you're going to damage the cart and she's going to roll towards us like Indiana Jones stuff.
I know
Dun,
it's
dun,
120, so maybe not.
120. No, that's not quite far enough. My range is
It
only
doesn't
With
double.
your fucking spell sniper, you sure about that?
It's
It's only with attack rolls. Spell sniper doesn't. Magic missile doesn't have an attack roll.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's how spell sniper works, right?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Attack roll.
It's anything with an attack roll.
It says roll specifically, so no, that's why I said it probably won't work.
Sorry.
But I can firebolt it.
You could firebolt it, yeah.
When things stop glitching. There we go. Spells page. I guess.
Don't forget to take that 10 healing, Glory.
Did it, thank you.
Yeah, I'll since there's a big wall of just snow in front of us, I'll move the pair of us a bit closer if you think that's
No, that's fine.
decent. Go 50 feet. Sure, I'll try it if I can. It's going to be a very difficult shot and probably will miss, but I'll try and hit the leg of the
Well, you
cart.
ignore half cover and third quarters cover, so.
Yeah, I ignore cover.
Yeah, this is a straight roll, so.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. You watch as you fire out, and you hit that leg, and it begins crackling with fire, and you just hear wood snap. As her entire body shifts, boom! And I need everyone to make a strength saving throw.
I'm already flat on the
Everyone.
ground. Do I do it?
Except you.
Glory has advantage on them.
Glory, make a
Also,
strength saving throw
me
with
and
advantage.
Blue are in the
You
air.
two don't have to, because you're in the air.
Woo!
Jesus
That's
Christ, this is-
fucking awful for me.
Okay, success, success. On your
Not
ass.
success.
Oh, Varys. So is the elves.
Yeah, that's actually okay. Yeah, that's everyone. So, Varys, you fall on your ass just from the sheer force of it. Kind of bounce off one of the hill giants as you do. But you watch, all of you in horror, as she rolls forward.
Oh my god, I called it.
Would you like to roll 66 for me, Kirok?
No!
You would! Because you watch she falls forward, and you just hear wood creak and break as she falls forward,
Oh!
down,
Ooh!
into the next level. Ba-boom! Down the hole.
Ooh!
At present, Chieftain's gut is out of the fight. having fallen down her cart hole. So I'm just going to move her off of this lair because she's currently not here.
It seems strangely appropriate that Kirok was the one to do that.
Actually, I'm going to keep her here because while she is through that hole itself is only about 80 foot deep, so she's still a viable target from down there. She's
Bot's
not
still
prone and
stuck
she
up in the
takes...
air.
Oh, giant bot.
Ugh.
No, it's more giant back. But she's physically incapable of getting herself back up.
Good.
Oh, we're just making,
I think she's.
I'd say that's like
we're making such a fiasco of this
disruptive.
fight.
Does that squish that ogre that was in front
Yeah, I
of
was just about to say about that.
Oh,
Would that ogre be squished? As
Oh
she's-
yeah, hang on. Let me make a dex save for him to see if he gets out of the way.
This would count as disrupting the mechanisms of the hill giants, right?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think. So what happened with the hill giants? Well, their leader can't move. She's stuck in a hole.
All
Yeah, I
together
think it's
now.
pretty good.
Oh, tea! I know we're trying our best to finish it.
I was just
Okay.
wondering
I just,
why
I
does
just
she have
knocked
a...
an 80. I just knocked an 80-foot giant into a hole.
I was just wondering why is there a giant hole in front of the giant, and then it occurred to me something that eats that much also needs a bathroom.
Moving on
She's
from this
head
disgusting
down.
thought.
Oh,
Moving
she's
on
head
from this disgusting thought. Kirok, would you like to roll 20d6? Because
Sure.
you were the one who did it, I'll give you the honor.
For the ogre.
I'm trying to
That
kill
poor
her.
The
bastard did not roll high
I
enough.
think this is the most dice I have rolled as a player.
So, that giant is now pancaked to her thigh.
Ugh.
Oh, as is this goblin.
Goblin.
The goblin is jam.
This
Yeah,
goblin
that
looks
guy-
at it and goes, "Nyeh." Actually, I'm
I
gonna
have
make
a
a
feel-
dex check.
I have a feeling like the goblin was just like looking ahead, like, all right. What was that?
So you watch as this goblin goes, well, because the ground around it breaks, it goes, "No, no, 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 no," falls down the hole. It's still alive, it's just down the hole. It landed on top of her, like, back, so it's, like, padded, and goes, because it only had to land, fall 20 feet compared to everything else, because she fell 16. So, yeah. Kirok, that's your disruptive turn.
Chaos.
Okay. I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw for the goblins. Nope. You watch as the goblins see her fall, look at them, all of each other, and go, "Fuck this!" And all just begin trying to book it up the sides. Up these little ladders that you see go up to a 20-foot up post, and there seems to be runways. They all just seem to be trying to bolt down, stampeding over each other. The goblins are realizing this is a bad idea and are just going to leave. Same on this side. Please don't kill us, we'll run away now, bye!
Oh,
Well, clearly they haven't met the
there is
party.
no witnesses.
Roman rolling up his sleeves, unfortunate.
What hill giant was left? Oh yeah, this poor bastard.
Yeah.
Is it the start of the turn for radiant sickness?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, wow, my first natural 20!
Hey!
Hey.
Hey! He runs over to Glory. He's not gonna live long. Gets to make 2 attacks against Glory. That's a 25! Yay!
Hey, he's got disadvantage because of exhaustion.
No. It's only ability checks for the first level of exhaustion. You fuck.
So, I thought.
Carry on.
Hey! I rolled another natural 20! Yay!
Okay, give me the total.
You
Unless it's
take
piercing, in which
69
case
points of
I'll-
damage.
I take 69 points of damage. I'm out.
Whack!
Shit.
Yep, 60 health. I have to try to warn you.
Knocks you the fuck out. And the giant goes, "Oh, I killed her!" At the end of its turn in Radiant Sickness, does it have to take the roll again?
No, it's only a start and first enters.
Okay.
The plus
It doesn't
2
realize that it's in
makes
trouble, and it's like, "Ah, I did her!"
Oh, that's a fair point. Did the +2 help?
Plus 2 AC. Would it?
What's
Yeah,
it?
but
No, from
plus
haste?
yeah,
No, no,
haste.
it rolled 25 and a 28.
Oh, okay, so it was still more. Okay.
Ash, you're up. Go and heal your girlfriend and undo all my damage.
Okay, I am to run up to Glory and cast Cube second.
I was saying that as half a joke. Please don't.
Please do. She keeps all her buffs.
She does, because the concentration is not on her.
Oh shit, she does.
Everyone else is concentrating.
I scribbled it out on my notepad.
Glory, you have 12 health. Why is
Thank
this
you,
hill giant
honey.
on the initiative? It's fucking dead. I'm gonna say, Ash, you ran up to her and pulled her back up with a, like, grab of the hand kind of thing. So I'm gonna say you're here, pulling her up. You're knight in shining armor atop a big piggy.
Yeah.
The giant just goes, oh, just kill that!
So majestic.
That's
And the dwarf line, that's pretty good too.
I don't believe I can do anything else. Main action other hit. Nah, that's my action. I can't do anything else. I don't think I can't attack with its action. Heroes is action. So I believe Turkey can attack, right?
I believe so.
So Turk.
Don't think it is right.
Turk can't, because he'll have to get into one of the radiuses of sickness or bugginess to actually do it.
Right, that's fair enough then. So that's my turn, I think.
Your turn for Turk. Varus, you're up.
Oh shit. I'm going to do something amazingly dumb. Which involves...
So it's something very Varus.
I'm going to stand up
Half your movement.
and run to
Which now means you have to move like a normal player.
20 foot to there. Can I see the platform up there?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm going to cast... let me just take some bonus action. Can't do. No, scratch that, because it'd be 3 level spells, 5 level spells, I can't do 2. It's like a second level and another one, so we're all right. If you do 2 spells on the same turn.
That's be one of them has to be a second level or lower.
Okay, then I can't do what I'm going to do, it's
Yeah.
fine. What can I see? I can see a giant. Sure.
Glory, if you ever wanted a power fantasy, here you go.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
You're doing your job and you've been fucking killing everything you get your hands on.
Yeah.
Yes, what's this?
Everything else.
It's for lack of a better term, it's like if you wanted to shoot out from here, you have a space to see it and shoot out from.
Ah, murder hole.
Yeah.
I'm going to dash.
Alright, Varus, come on,
To there.
timer.
Yeah, I've dashed to there, and that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay, you dash there. Roman, you're up.
Fireball.
Where?
Gerblins.
Oh. What's the range on it? Hang on, what's the range on it, fucko?
150.
You can hold your action if you want. I'll fly you closer.
Yeah, you can't hit them yet. Oh, you could hit there.
That's
but, like,
fine.
even there. Okay, it's a 20-foot radius, isn't it?
I'm gonna drop my
Yeah.
insect
Oh
blade.
well, yeah, because I'd have to do from that point. That'd have to be center.
You could wait till
That's
Karak
far you
moves.
go.
Why am I helping you? I shouldn't help you.
Yeah,
You don't need
I'll
help
hold the
killing my
action.
guys!
Yeah, I'll hold the action to cast fireball.
You guys don't even know the half of this shit. I've got to calculate all this.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for max XP right now.
You're just farming XP, you fuck.
Yep. That's why there's no witnesses. Because I want the XP.
Okay,
Give me.
okay,
I know.
Roman, you're holding your action until you can hit the bitch. Alright,
Until I can hit the majority of them.
okay. Glory.
Hi. I can hit him, right?
Yeah,
Go like here.
yeah.
I didn't Sorry, very, very quickly. I did visit my video. Can I just say that she's helping?
You did not specify it.
That's what.
You said that it followed her, but you did not say it would help her.
Why am I continuing to roll?
Well, you need to because he's one of the few giants that hasn't been injured yet. So I'm going to tell you right now, he's got 115 health.
Okay, you need to add some d4s
Fun that needs to be
onto that.
rolled.
Roll.
Don't forget to reroll
No,
your
no,
ones
give
and
me a
twos.
sec. Give me a sec. Fuck. Alright, there's a lot of math here.
Yep.
2d4? 2d4 from 5d4. Okay, you got 5d4. Okay, so roll 5d4. Now let me do the math. 26, 39, 50.
She does it. 117.
Stop talking. $69, 78, 100, 113. Oh my god.
Chin hands.
Is it dead yet?
Hello,
Killed
motherfuckers.
them. Oh, you come up just to smirk at me, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Okay, as long as I get this on Major Asshole, I'm good.
You
Just
have
let
to-
me
you-
beat his head into the ground for a few turns.
You're gonna have
You
to,
will be doing me and the world a favor.
You're
Anyway.
gonna have to wait a few levels to do that many attacks.
If Thane gets to that level, you're all fucked.
Anyway.
Bitch, just try it.
It's no point with you anyway, you're too tough. Women are too strong, why do I even bother? Yeah, it's fucking dead. Is there any particular way you would like to chop that bitch, considering you dealt 115 damage plus in one round?
I'm just, Gloria's just like, she's very single-minded, so she's literally just like not even paying attention, just like hacking, just like doing weird little spinning round, like using the weight of her blade just to chop, and she's like, oh, it's dead.
So, have you guys ever seen in Shadow of War, there's a particular kill animation where someone's trying to do something, the other orc comes up, just cuts one forearm off, cuts the next forearm off, then cuts them at the fucking pieces, and just chops them down before blades up to the sides and just shoots off the head? This is it! Except it's the difference of something, it's the difference of something the size of an ogre moving at the speed of an elf. And chopping down a hill giant, and then just kicking it back into the ray of sickness where it just begins rotting away like bleh. Zero, you're up. Oh wait, Glory, do you want to move anywhere? By the way, the goblins have just straight up dropped bows. They are bolting.
I'll just like, oh wait, no, I have 80. So much power.
Yeah.
No
I'll
one
just-
woman should have all that power.
yeah, definitely not.
Bear in mind.
I'm just
the
gonna go to, like,
sickness
here.
as well.
The
And then
temptation
so, like,
is
yeah.
to drop haste, so you can't do anything for a whole turn.
Fuck off!
Oh.
Don't do this!
Just as her
Okay.
turn comes up, oh, I just fell.
Zero, you're
Okay.
up.
I said it earlier, but I'll just reinstate that I dropped Insect Plague. Excellent. I'm going to get up on my feet, and then I'm going to get up on this table, quote unquote.
Yeah, it's a big table, but you can get up it. Think Jack and the Beanstalk.
Okay.
You
I
manage
can
to
just
use
get
all
up.
your movement to get up there.
Okay. Is the only exit here, besides the one we came in?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to cast Insect Plague there, summoning a whole
Why
bunch
did
of
you make
locusts.
me delete that?
Just copy.
Sorry.
Okay. Congratulations, they're not going anywhere.
Yep.
Okay, Kirok and Roman, you're now up. Kirok, I take it you're moving him up.
Yes.
I also used my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Glory. I wasn't finished yet.
Okay,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Second
Sorry,
level.
my dude.
That's alright. You can go ahead. I'm just casting it.
Cast it now. Yep. Kirok, move. Roman, blow them up.
We both simultaneously just go.
Are you both gonna blow them up?
Yes.
Is that not excessive?
Nope.
Okay, so I guess I'll get the front half of the group.
And I'll get the back half of the group.
Yep, there we
There's
go.
at least 6. I'm forgetting the name of it now. There's at least 6 Wilhelm screams in there.
Nice.
Played simultaneously.
Yeah.
Second after the
Looping.
other.
And now the fire staff has 0 charges, but can't be destroyed because I got that rune.
Hey.
Well, because I have to roll a d20 anyway.
This poor bastard. Yeah, roll a d20 anyway. This poor bastard's like, please surrender! No, please don't do it!
So wait, I still have to roll the d20?
Just roll it anyway.
14.
Okay, fine. It's if you roll a 1, then it go boom, but it can't even do that because you ruined it.
Yeah.
Okay. All the goblins are just on their knees now, just going, no, please don't do it! She said she'd eat us, and she kind of did eat a few of us too. We're just here because she's mean.
Should I say this in common or goblinoid?
Common. Just broken, stupid common. Okay.
Please no hurt! Please no hurt!
Please no hurt! Big woman trying to eat us! Okay, Ash, you're up.
Right. Can I do?
I'm gonna say this as well. Chief Gut is entirely defenseless at the bottom of that hole.
I don't think we're supposed to kill her.
We're not supposed
No,
to kill
we're
her.
supposed to
No kill,
Can-
no kill.
No. You could kill.
We could, but no. Shush
All
you.
530
She
hit
got me
points
up-
left
she
of
got
her.
me, so-
500. And all she is just 2 legs wiggling.
Yep.
It's like the Wicked Witch at the start of Oz. It's just the legs sticking out.
5d12 plus 15 to each attack with a 30-foot reach. All wasted.
You're welcome.
You're very
Gary
plus
Gygax
side-
is smiling on us.
The
On the
question
plus
is,
side-
how's it?
She'll be stuck down there starving for about 2 months before she actually loses enough weight to move.
And let that serve as a lesson.
Okay. There's ogres left. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Glory, how strong is the Yuri in you? Because
Ah,
I mean, that's.
that's a trick question.
I mean, she's probably thick with 12 Cs.
Oh god.
Type dude.
Get out.
Very like the opposite of her type.
If we went down to the caves from the outside, we could probably
Yeah,
go
we could talk to her
her.
then.
We could probably go talk to her. Upside down.
Okay. The ogres have surrendered. The goblins have surrendered. If you want to go murder them, murder them.
I'll go murder him, but I don't think I can power up anyway.
They've literally dropped weapons and surrendered.
If they've surrendered, I won't do anything. But if the rest
Yeah.
of the party kill them, yeah.
Oh.
I won't. I'll let them run. 'cause there's no point.
Okay.
I will let them go on the condition that they run and don't stop running.
Okay. Anything that is still alive is going to book it, but for the sake of ease, I'm not moving them off the table because
Yeah.
there's too much shit to
Remind them that the I'll just say to them as they go. Remember, the moon pigs have spared you here today. Make sure you never cross us again.
Also, I will like have some Eldritch Blast ready in case there's some that try coming back. Like it's just like,
move. Okay, they're
no, we can do it.
stupid.
We can do it, guys.
They're stupid. They're not that stupid.
That's stupid.
Everything has ran and fled the field. Currently, there's only you guys left on the table.
Let's find this conch, shall we?
You can take a stroll and start. Yeah, I want to start searching through whatever remains of the cart up there.
Okay.
I cast
So-
Cure Wounds at full level. On
Someone get out a
Glory.
pen and paper.
I'm ready.
Girls!
Because as you are looting this, because bear in mind I will have to roll for some of this as well, so we'll just say bags of loot for them until I roll for them.
Yeah.
So I have to
Yeah,
get out
sure.
the DMG PDF. But you do find 5,600 copper pieces,
Mhm.
2,200 silver pieces,
Mhm.
780 gold pieces,
Mhm.
a wooden rocking horse with a silver inlay, and blue quartz eyes, 25 copper pieces, or 25 gold pieces. A small wooden chest containing a disguise kit worth 25 gold pieces. A wooden coffer containing 6 vials of holy water, worth 25 gold pieces each. A life-size wooden statue of a grinning halfling smoking a golden pipe, 25 gold pieces. A battered hat with 5 carnivals sewn into it, 50 gold pieces each.
So, what was that last item, sorry?
A battered hat with 5 carnelians. Yeah, a battered hat with 5 carnelians sewn into it. Each carnelian is worth, I don't even know what that is, I'm sorry, it's worth 50 gold pieces each. A gold flute.
A flute.
A gold flute, worth 250 gold pieces. A flower pot carved from jade with images of green dragons, worth 750 gold pieces.
I want it.
A wooden puppet theater with a golden trim, along with gold string puppets wearing bejeweled costumes, 2,500 gold pieces worth.
Damn.
I like puppets, but I think we might sell that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want the flower pot.
Varys very much wants the flute, by the way. Seeing as his last one got
Is that all the
disintegrated.
loot before you start grabbing it?
It's that.
There is also,
Plus loot bag.
just because I have to describe it and how it actually looks, it's essentially a massive conch shell. So I have to go to the actual items table here because there's an image of it, but it's not
Hang on,
showing
hang
it.
on, hang on, hang on. How are we supposed to be collecting conch?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the thing we came for.
This is literally what we're here for.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yo!
Nice.
this was easier to get than I expected.
Also, Des, I'm going to take a second to cast Detect Magic and see if there's anything else magical around us.
Okay, give me a second.
Take 10 minutes.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
Oh, that's
Good night.
cool.
Okay, Roman, you have to literally give me a minute so you guys can roleplay for now while I have to actually roll for the table of this because
Yeah.
sincerely I don't have any of this ready.
No, it's cool.
That's
No
cool.
worries.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
we
It's
can
11
roleplay bit.
o'clock, so if you want to leave it and like have it prepped for next week, we
Yeah,
can.
we don't have
Yeah.
to do it now. Not a problem at all.
I kind of want to roll for them anyway, so just give me a second because, well, we all know it's kind of.
That's cool.
I'm going to be taking a blood sample of this hill giant here.
Just any one of them, yeah?
The big one.
Of Gur? What?
yeah.
She's currently 20 feet down.
Oh, is she? I thought her back was still sticking up.
She's still like 20 foot down. Like the top of her is 20 foot down.
Yeah.
So you have to go down to get to her.
Mute.
Damn.
Muted there.
Can't hear you.
Oh, it's not muted.
Okay,
Can I have
Now we can hear.
Can I have to
It's
take
about-
the dragon song?
it's about 80 foot down of a depth she fell, and she's about 50 to 60 foot big, and she's actually wide enough that she's about like 40 feet up from the ground. So you'd have to go down to get a sample of her. So at present, fuck off.
Kirok, could you give me a lift and also help that poor goblin out so he doesn't have to sit there panicking?
I think it's dead.
No, there's one that fell down, hit on top of Gur, and it's just like, okay, well, I'm shit out of luck here. Great.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just
I
gonna-
don't really want to go
Okay,
down
folks,
there, if that's
Roll
okay.
1d4 plus 1. Someone can do that. Who wants to do that?
Dibs.
Damn it, I was halfway through typing it.
I was like, I'm not gonna.
She said
But we'll end up typing it.
3.
Okay.
Have the pot with the dragons, please.
Yeah, I'd give Kirok the pot.
Okay. Roll me from that 3. Roll me 2d100, please.
Kirok, you doing it?
Yeah, because I have it pre-programmed as a wild magic thing, so there we go. There's a 6. Wow, that was low. And 62.
Okay. Reroll the first 6, please.
34.
Okay. You find a beautiful cloak with a deep green design to it, with a beautiful. It's almost like it's bark woven into the trimming along the sides of it. I know it's going to be identified in a moment, so mark down that you have the cloak of Elvenkind.
Ah, Nemo, you can actually be stealthy again.
Do me a favor and roll another d100, please.
Okay, I'm assuming you're doing all loot because
Oh, I'm writing it into the pilot right
Yep.
as we speak.
thought you would.
16.
Okay. Give me a second, because I'll have to describe this one, and I'm just going to make sure I do it right. Actually, no, fuck it, that won't do. Sorry, I'm just going to choose an item now, because it's nothing to you, it's just every time it rolls, it's like, no, this is something that's going to be useless or pointless, and I'm not going to fucking do that.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah, give you an idea, +1 weapons, +1 shields, things you guys do not need, because there's a
Yeah.
reason I'm only asking you to roll for 2 items. Okay, give me a moment to find this now. You find
cool.
amongst it as well a ring. So I must now describe what this ring looks like.
Loot, loot.
You see a ring with almost like a deep brass color to it, and the design of the ring's gem itself is like it is a deep purplish colored gem that has been carved and designed in a way to look like a brain. Mark down that you have the shield, the ring of mind shielding.
Oh.
Yes.
The
And
thing I
then-
already have, basically.
Fuck you then.
Having another,
Well,
having
I
another
don't-
one doesn't hurt.
Hey, listen, that sounds like something I want.
Whatever you do, don't dismiss the thing I'm just fucking giving
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
like.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Kirok, you've took the pot. I'm not going to write it down, okay?
Okay, but
It's, I assume you're taking it.
yeah, I'm gonna take it. So it's just
Okay.
it's just a plant pot decorated with green dragons. Yeah.
It's made of jade, and it's worth 750 GP. If you're interested in it.
Jade.
Okay. Mark down as well. You find a beautiful shield, a massive, wide kite shield. When I say massive, it's that it looks like it's designed for something quite larger. On the front of it is a very beautiful, finely carved wooden design with polished mithril trimmings and a golden inlace. Mark down that you have the Shield of Hill's Endurance.
Everyone looks at Ash.
That was shield.
Pretty much.
This is one of the items that I made at the very start of this campaign.
Oh shit!
I will explain the abilities of it, because no doubt it will be transferred to Ash once it is identified.
Heck yeah.
The shield starts with 10 charges and regains 1d6 at every dawn. When the wielder is hit by a critical hit, they may use their reaction to roll a die equal to their hit dice, for example, a d10 for a paladin, ranger, or fighter, and reduce the damage they take by the amount of the dice they rolled plus their constitution modifier. So, for example, if you roll a d10 and you roll a 5 plus your con mod, and if we say that's a 3, you reduce the damage you take by 8 on a critical hit.
Nice.
I will also describe to you what this item is. The shield once belonged to a mighty Goliath of unrelenting fury. The name she and her tribe carried has long since been lost to history, but this shield was earned from a combined effort of elf and dwarven craftsmen, and served her till her dying breath, when she defended her vale against the dread dragon, Cloth, before he conquered it.
Yo.
Mark down that it is currently asleep.
Ooh.
It is yet to be awoken.
What?
Do. That's cool.
But yeah, I was about to say because if there's any history checks, I was gonna probably do it because I have advantage.
No, you have it. I knew you would, so it's like no point.
Yeah.
Shield, 10 charges per dawn of each day. When receiving a critical hit, damage received is hit dice and constitution modifier combined.
The damage received can be reduced by just roll down. Damage can be reduced by D10 plus your con mod. So whatever your con mod is, just say can reduce critical hit by D10 plus con mod.
So
You may only use this
that
feature at present once per short rest.
is-
So you can reduce the damage of one crit pretty well.
It's con mod, and you said that it can only be used once per short
For
rest.
short rest, correct.
The bag of holding.
Are you sure that is once per short rest and not one long?
Short rest.
Oh, okay.
I'll actually post it here in SKT's chat for you.
Okay.
This is nuts.
Yeah, I've updated bag of holding with gold and the sellable items, like the bits and pieces.
Mhm.
I've put the magic items and stuff we found in there just so I know until they've been distributed.
So to explain to you guys, this is one of the items that I had Spook help me make
Yes.
Ooh.
long ago.
Very long
Long
time ago.
fucking ago.
I remember.
One of your, dare I say it, vestiges.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Considering I just
Yeah,
said it was
that's it.
asleep.
Yeah.
If I may, I'm going to use, because I'm not going to bother with the blood sample, but I'm going to cast Bite Climb myself and go rescue that goblin to let him go.
Okay, you
I don't
go
want
down,
suffering
grab
down there.
him, you go get him up, bring him back up, and you say, now feck off, and he runs away.
I cast Good Berries and give it to him as well, so he has something to eat.
Okay, he's
Stay
gone,
safe.
he ran away.
You're too good.
He's a good being.
Too good for this party.
Too good for the party. Party that wants to kill all escapees.
Zero, don't you remember the old storybooks? Give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna come back. She's giving good berries to a goblin, he's gonna come back. Like,
I don't mind the goblin coming back.
It's not like they could do anything.
true.
So,
I mean,
I will
I've
also
got good berries
explain to
today.
you the conch of teleportation.
Oh,
It is an item that is an ordinary, albeit rather large, conch shell that has been inscribed with the Uvar rune. The conch is measured 2.5 feet long and weighs 20 pounds. As an action, you may cast teleport upon the spell. Cast the teleport spell by blowing into the shell. The destination is, however, always fixed, and there is no chance of mishap, or any spell being off on the target. Anyone teleported by the spell appears in a specific location of the item's creation, which is the Court of Storm Giants.
Yeah, because I would have read the rune.
And Uvad is the rune of water, if I'm correct. I will check later. Hang on, I'll check right now, actually.
For those wondering, that is you and up to 8 willing creatures. So 9 people can be teleported. With
9.
that. 9.
Okay. 9.
A mighty 9. No.
No. Something distant called copyright,
Uvar.
Boris.
Uvar is the rune of the storm.
Cool.
Well.
So you now have that, and you have successfully ran amok.
Yep.
I think that's probably
How much
the right-
experience does everyone need to level up? I just want one person from the normal group and Kirok.
Kirok is an outlier and should not be counted. We all know
That's why I'm
this.
asking for Kirok
I think I'm
separately.
gonna
Kay
end
can
the
do
stream
maths the
here.
quickest.
I think we're going to end the stream here now that we've had all the loot distributed. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back
Thank you
next
all
week.
so very much.
And don't forget to shop at Game Tea.
Don't forget to go check out
And
GameTee's Kickstarter. They're currently
Yes.
doing a Kickstarter for some lovely leather notebooks, which are just the best. This is the second run because the first one was just so fantastic.
I'm particularly a fan of the Druid one.
So am I. I also quite like the spell one. I'm getting both of them. But yes, please do that. Go to gametea.co.uk and you will find a link to the Kickstarter on the website. But until then, be excellent to each other. And we'll see you next week.
Boy.
Oh my god, actually.